Rolling through the bluff, trolling through the blockchain, slinging heavy clout. Spitting on the mic, what's the latest, what's about? Politicians tripping, headlines flipping out in the heart of the South, where the whispers turn to shouts. Misuse in the shadows, hustlers making plans. Deals going down, gripping tight, shaking hands. City buzzing loud, news dap in demand. Dirty South vibe, deep roots, dirty land. Drop by, chopping up, news flying in the wind. Talk about the biz, who's winning, who will spin. Crime on the rise, truth over till the end. Dirty South, living thick skin. Rappers on the come up, topics in their rhymes. Truth spilling raw, cutting through the grime. Events popping off, party scenes in their prime. Southern nights wild, about to lose track of time. Headlines breaking, cities heart be racing. Discussions, heavy heads nodding syncopation. From the bodega gossip to the mayor's dictation. Southside stories, raw truth, no hesitation. Drop by, chopping up, news flying in the wind. Talk about the biz, who's winning, who will spin. Crime on the rise, truth over till the end. Dirty South, living thick skin. Drop by, chopping up, news flying in the wind. Talk about the biz, who's winning, who will spin. Crime on the rise, truth over till the end. Dirty South, living thick skin. Drop by, chopping up, news flying in the wind. Talk about the biz, who's winning, who will spin. Crime on the rise, truth over till the end. Dirty South, living thick skin. Dirty South, living thick skin. Dirty South, living thick skin. Rappers on the come up, topics in their rhymes. Truth spilling raw, cutting through the grime. Events popping off, party scenes in their prime. Southern nights wild, about to lose track of time. Headlines breaking, cities heart be racing. Discussions, heavy heads nodding syncopation. From the bodega gossip to the mayor's dictation. Southside stories, raw truth, no hesitation. Drop by, chopping up, news flying in the wind. Talk about the biz, who's winning, who will spin. Crime on the rise, truth over till the end. Dirty South, living thick skin. Drop by, chopping up, news flying in the wind. Talk about the biz, who's winning, who will spin. Crime on the rise, truth over till the end. Dirty South, living thick skin.
Welcome everybody to the Drive-By Discussions with your boy OGDoDirty and
your boy Wrestler over here. How's it going? Hopefully y'all are having a pretty decent damn weekend. How you doing, OG?
Man, doing pretty good. Did have a decent weekend, you know what I'm saying? Went fishing, enjoyed myself, you know what I'm saying? Took me a little day break. And hey, I'm back at it like a crack addict.
Sounds good. Sounds like you had plenty of good personal time.
Yes, sir. How about yourself, man? How your weekend been going?
Working. My time has been dedicated to somebody else.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Gotta get that money. I guess. Yes, sir. And salute to everybody that's in the chat. Everybody that's gonna be showing up today. Mama's already in the chat. She said, "Welcome everybody to the Drive-By Discussions." Give a big salute to your host OGDoDirty and Resla. She also said, "If you ain't subscribed to Resla, go on over and do it. Go over and do it." She already got the link dropped over there. You make sure you go over there and you make sure you subscribe. Get these numbers up, man. I don't know what we're doing, but we need to get them up. So make sure you go over there to Resla and make sure you subscribe. Hit that link. Go over there and do that for us. You don't mind. Besides that, all right. What you got for him, Resla?
Not much. I haven't really been on these internet streets like that. Like I said, just few off and on conversations, offhanded conversations. But outside of that, I haven't really been focused on anything. I think the last time I saw something on the internet was like basically the whole Jubilee Amanda Seales shit. And I didn't really have much to really think about when it came to that.
Yeah, she was cutting up. Surprisingly, I did see a little bit of it, but didn't watch a whole lot of it. You know, it's a certain way that you got to do Jubilee for you to watch it. Especially online, because they will cut your ass. They done hit me and Wrestler already before, so they don't play no games with us small YouTubers. I guess it's the big YouTubers that they don't mess with, but us small YouTubers who ain't worse about shit, they'll try to get us up out of here, cut our stream off, cut us out the algorithm, all type of shit. Even though we having a great conversation, they still hate on us. But yeah, I did see a little bit of it. I seen a young, light-skinned dude she was arguing with. I thought it was hilarious. He was lost in the sauce, but he said some good things. but to me, he was still a little bit lost in the sauce. But he did make some good points. Not everything he said I agree with, and I don't agree with everything that she said. She was talking from the inside of her stomach and her heart, and her inside parts. But
yeah, there were a lot of things that I like. She would get started, and I'm just like, I get what you're saying, and then she would just go too far, and I'm just like, oh,
yep,
no.
Nigga just like, you know what? I can't even do it. Amanda, you tripping. I'm like, okay, she might have started off all right, then she'll just fuck it up. But again, another thing that messed it up for me, well, I ain't gonna say messed it up. I was in a different environment. So I was on Chaotic's Truth channel for the first time when I was doing it. He was going over it because I haven't seen nobody else touch the Jubilee, right? But he chose to touch it that day, so I chose to go up on the panel, and luckily he let me up. So I didn't expect that to happen, especially without me paying $20 to come on the Wichita. He just let me up. I don't know who paid the $20.
He let you up, and you wasn't even a regular. Shit.
Bro, that's the same thing I said. Nigga, what the hell? He must have been watching my content or something, seeing that I'm trying to grow a little bit or something. It was like, well, fuck it, I go and let him up there. But I thought the conversation was all right. It was some, you know, the antics and stuff like that. You still had his regulars up there doing what his regulars do. You know, you got to get used to that. But besides that, it was a pretty good little show he had over there. I guess you could say it like that. I mean, I was entertained while I was up there, but once I hopped up off of there, I hopped up off of there.
Look, you got Lauren 2.0 in the chat. Came in to tell you some tea.
I don't care too much about that. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
You should be informed.
Yeah, you should be informed. This nigga said you should be informed that somebody porn bomb 10th Man show using your name. Really? Okay.
Well, is that what happened? They used OG's name?
Well, the crazy part about that is I literally see the show that 10th Man had up earlier, sir. If somebody porn bombed him or anything like that, that show will be up out of there. But since it's not and it's still up there.
Yeah, they did. I wouldn't know, honestly. I've never seen anything that 10th Man's done.
I mean, I really wouldn't give a damn if somebody did do it. And if he's stupid enough to believe somebody or do something like that with my name on it, and he let somebody up with OGDoDirty, come on now. It's only one person in the world, nigga, that got this right here that's on this screen, Mike. That's a matter of fact, let me show you exactly. So that way you can copy it next time and you can do it yourself. There's only one person in the world that got this right here. It was only done by Kai's Custom Design. So I have a cup and it's mine. It's my logo, sir. So if somebody want to steal it and do it, so what? So have fun with it. I don't give a damn. It is what it is. He got a problem with it. Tell the nigga come over and holler at OGDoDirty. I'm pretty sure he knew it wasn't me. I don't even come on. First of all, I don't even come on camera. That should be the first thing.
So you know what that means, right? So let's just say let's play it all real quick. That means if he did let you up, he did it off the strength of just an icon. He didn't ask for no voice, no nothing.
Well, again, that's between them, bro. I ain't got nothing to do with that, bro. I don't even fuck with those type of people. I went over there to holler at 10th Man. He told me on my show to come over to his show, and I went over there and I supported his show. You know what I'm saying? I did what I did. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he had other people I was cool with over there, so I plucked up. Now, if somebody is ignorant enough in that nigga chat to grab my logo and they want to go around YouTube and do all that dumb shit, bro, that's between y'all niggas, bro. They ain't got nothing to do with me. That's y'all panel. That's y'all shit, bro. Unless that nigga asks me to come up, bro, and I come up there and I tell him, hey, it's me, then ain't too many people got this voice and ain't too many people that look like me. Most of y'all don't even know what I look like, so ain't too much worried about that. That shit don't faze me at all. But yeah, tell 10th Man I said, sorry that happened to him, bro, but it is what it is, bro. Tell him to take control of his people. I mean, they porn by me 3 times already, brother. I had to get rid of the drop-by discussions. I had to get rid of a blast staff before, and I have to get rid of a goddamn up and smoke. So welcome to my world, nigga. You know what I'm saying? What you want me to cry about it? He'll be all right. Yeah. Edit that shit out. And then come to me and tell me I did it. I'm going to laugh at his ass. It's going to be something to fucking talk about. Oh, I ain't too much worried about it. In other words, 10th Man know my heart. He know I ain't going to do nothing like that to him. But if he want to believe it, so what? You couldn't ask me. I wouldn't know, my good sir. Wrestler, what the white women at?
Oh, I don't know. The only white woman I see right now is Mama.
Yeah, you know, they say I'm
I,
racist, nigga. They
I
say
don't know what to tell you.
I got told the other day, nigga, I don't like white folk. That's crazy. Getting thumbs up in the chat and all type of shit. So I just said, fuck it. I guess I don't like them. It is what it is.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. Where?
Yeah, I was just seeing my mama's donation right now.
Yeah, I see it. You want to pull it up for me so I can hit the what you call
Sure.
it on the thing?
Mama
Appreciate
with the 10 turned around and says, I'm prepaying. She feels like a prepaid card. I am prepaying to drop 10th man as soon as he shows up.
Well, let me get this to you, 10th man, before we even go. When you show up, or if you show up trying to blame me for something I didn't do because you want to believe somebody in the chat, cool. That's the whole fact. Dive your ass in the swimming pool or something. I don't know. I'm what to tell you. I really don't care. It's funny to me, so ain't really do nothing about that, brother. I have no control over that man's show. I just go over there to support.
I hear that.
But it's a good thing though. You let me know that because they let me know that I'm making it. You know what I mean? I got people that want to take my icon and people that want to be me now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I mean, I'm getting somewhere. Keep on doing what y'all doing. Keep on making me grow. If you're gonna do anything, put hashtag Do Dirty Nation on it. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? Put me in the algorithm. Make me be something in this YouTube world. God damn it. Just don't hold me down. What's good with you, Marcus? Marcus says Spectrum Cable. And OGDoDirty let him here. Appreciate you, my good brother, for stopping through.
Nothing to say. Nothing to say.
Yeah, we got that on it. But since we are sitting here, I got something. I don't know how it's gonna work out. We could try it. I was showing Mama this the other day, so I just showed Rest a little bit of it, so I could.
You're right about that. People are gonna hate, but that it actually just becomes part of the nature of things. People, but I start out by saying this: the first people that hate, the first people that just say, "How dare you have the audacity to actually do what you're doing?" Who told you that? It's like the Boondocks episode. Who told you that you can be shit?
That's a good question.
Did I catch you trying to be shit?
I wasn't even trying to do nothing. I was just trying to have a good show, I guess.
How
Me
dare
showing
you
up
have
to
a
it.
show? How dare you not be a chatter?
You know the crazy part about that? I'm gonna ask 10th man, why is it when the only black man come over to your panel and he come over there, they try to denigrate him or disgrace him or put smut on his name. That's crazy. Man, let me grow, man. Let me grow. Only got 1,300 people, my nigga. Let me at least catch up to 10th man and get 15. God damn. Y'all already trying to stop a nigga downfall. I wasn't even there. I literally left and went to go do a whole show and told that nigga I was about to go do a whole show. Damn. My show was 4 hours a day. Guess what that one nigga did who porned his channel didn't do? Come over to my channel and try to porn bomb me. Crazy. Yeah, maybe that's y'all friend, but you know, y'all friends ain't my friends and your people ain't my people. So y'all have fun with whoever did that to you. They definitely didn't do it to me.
Amen there.
But I did drop the if you ain't never seen the Carbonaro effect, I'm gonna give you two of them. One of them I thought it was good. He gonna be doing a little Carbonaro effect on this chick. They thought it was hilarious, and then I'm about to find this other one to put back here. That way y'all can see both of them and we can at least have a conversation about that until I guess people start putting up and we have a different discussion. Should I type this in there? Should already have one in the back, Wrestler. I'm gonna find this other one for you real quick, my good sir. And it is found. That quick. Look at me do my thing. Look at me. Look at me. I'm getting there, people. I'm getting there. All right, so I got both of them back there. The only thing you gotta do is just rock them out. And if, let me go ahead and do this too. Tom dropped $10. He said, "Hey, my people. Hey, my people. Sorry for no show today." That's what he said. Appreciate your time for the $10. Let me give you a little some. Let me see. Yeah, we do this.
Invisibility shield! I know where you are! I know where you are!
He put the invisible shield up on y'all today. He didn't know where he was, but he's here now. So that's the only thing that matters. Appreciate your time for the $10. I should have both of them back there. Let me see. Let me go ahead and do this too. For those who want to join the panel, join the show. Damn, I forgot to do it earlier. That's my fault, y'all. I'm slipping today. We usually had this stuff dropped off and already in the what you call it. But let me go ahead and drop that her link and go over to the channel. Rest of you mind. Make sure it's pinned on your channel, my good sir.
Yeah, it's pinned.
For those who want to join the stream, join the discussion, you can hit the link. We'll bring you on up. I'm going to the OGDoDirty side now. I'm about to make sure it's pinned. All right. Make sure if you're on the OGDoDirty stream, then go over to Resla stream and hit the like. If you're on the Resla stream, make sure you go up to the OGDoDirty channel and hit the like. Make sure you stay in contact with both channels. You know what I'm saying? We go live at different times, but we come together on Sunday for a great show. So make sure you locked in with both of us. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell, and make sure you got the both of the lines on the outside of the bell, so that way you'll be notified anytime that we go live. Thank you. All right, I got it pinned. I'm ready to go.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, you can play that first, bro, if you want to.
Just go about doing that. Shit, if I can find, here we go.
Fresh almond milk before, or just from the store?
Just from the store.
Wow, you have to do it. Machine press makes them bitter.
Okay.
So we have a whole order. We have a whole group of people who come in and get fresh almond milk from us daily. So
really?
I'm up early and I squeeze them, and they're going to get more people to help do this to make it fresh, because it's like. So we have a little kit too. Here, I'll show you this.
Okay.
It's over.
Let me move on over. I'm excited.
Yeah. This is so people can do it at home. They just make it cute. You know, you can rest your hand on it, because it gets your fingers going. Let me tell you.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you find the little.
You're serious.
The little, yeah. There's like a little on the back right here. You can feel the ridges on there.
Mm-hmm.
If you find between, there's like a soft spot, and that's the directions are in there. You find the right spot, and you can really just get there. If you find the spot.
What are you doing?
Just milking the almond.
Are you kidding?
Yeah. So
no
each
way.
one, you can really just get the last little bit. You got it in there? And it's fresh. If you want to taste that. All right, it's not bitter like the store kind. It's got a nice sweet.
Shut up.
It's good, right?
It's crazy.
Oh my god!
It's really
I can't
good.
believe that you just actually squeezed the almond. I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
Like it's like milking a cow, but you're just milking the almond.
It's
it.
It's exactly the same thing.
Did you cut the end of it off?
No, you don't even have to. You find the nip. That's the almond nip. They all have two, and it's hard to do with just one.
Okay.
But if you put a whole bunch of them in there, like, you know what's a good thing to do? Do we have any more of that stuff? This is great. Okay.
Okay.
Cocoa powder.
Okay.
A little bit of cocoa powder.
Okay.
And I like to take about, 7 of those things and sprinkle a little bit of cocoa powder on there, like this.
Okay.
Right? You're not allergic to chocolate or anything? No? It's good. And then this way you could like squeeze the whole, squeeze hard, you can get a whole bunch of chocolate milk.
the fuck out of here.
Yeah. It's a little messy, but it's worth it because it's fresh. It's really good. See that?
Like my mouth is not closed yet.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Nope. And that's it. Look,
Who are you?
I'm just a milker.
Is that bad that I did not know there was actually milk inside the nut?
I
I had
didn't-
no idea.
I felt the same way. I
Oh
was
my
like,
god.
wait. And they're like, oh, milk and almond. I'm like, duh. The
That
health
was
benefits.
that was like one of the best things ever.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So now, if I want to get this, I just have to.
I'll put your name down.
Okay.
And there's a waiting list now because look, I can't handle.
No, it's
It's
fine.
like
I don't want
killing
you
me,
to.
really. But you just put your name down here.
Okay.
I
Did you
cannot.
not hear
you
she's
can give me a
wait-
call
she's
if you
on the
have
way.
availability.
Oh, yes, a fact, sir. Pause this real quick. So you
She
mean
wait,
to
you
tell me?
want to wait to milk that nut. You hear that?
I was just about to say that.
Oh shit!
This just speaks to, jeez, man. I mean, this just speaks to how whorish black women are for white men squeezing nuts for milk, bitch. On national TV, man. Get this. What the hell is going on here, OG? What's going on?
Well, to believe me, bro. Before you take it there, this is just something funny to talk about. But yeah, the black ones ain't the worst ones. I'm just letting you know that. I'm just not trying to do that right now. That's not the type of time that we own. So the time that we own is just believing. Do you believe that milking almonds, like he just did, could possibly be factual?
Hell no.
You don't think he was very convincing?
You know what I'm saying? You say that milk. I'm about to see. They
You ain't
sip and
seen-
taste
you
the
ain't seen him
milk.
literally
Nigga,
milk that damn almond.
you didn't see them taste it in that little bitty, that little shot glass.
What up, Marcus? What up, my
That wasn't
nigga
a-
Marcus? Hey, yo, what's up?
I'm just saying. I mean, you know, it is what it is. I mean, it worked, didn't it? I mean, it I mean, y'all. So I know people with brains ain't gonna think that this is real. You know what I mean? I get it. You know what I mean? But you know,
Look at her.
It
She's
is
putting
what it
her
is.
name down. She ready.
yeah, it's a whole fact, sir. Why wouldn't they? It's a smart thing to do if you can really learn how to milk almond.
That's crazy. And again, he said he totally fucked their head up. He said feel the ridges and then you can milk it. But then he went to having like 6 almonds and pressed that shit in his hands.
And it turned into chocolate milk after he put a little chocolate. He put a little powder on top of his shit, nigga. That shit was there. You can't make that shit up, nigga. I'm telling you, you can't make it up. Yeah.
And she was sold.
Was she sold on the visual, or was she sold that her brain wouldn't function after she seen what she seen? What would make your brain do that type of stuff? Let's have a conversation.
Honestly, I think she walked in there like, no, it's not a thing. It was once he did the visual, he was like, her brain was like, cannot compute. And then after he squeezed the entire shit through, she's like, well, if he's doing it, it's got to be real.
That's the thing. What you think, Lord ADS? What you think about
You
the-
can
about the
Google
milking
that
almond?
shit. You can Google that shit. You got a smartphone in your pocket. That's the first
Sure.
thing I want to do. So you made almond milk with your
He
bare
said he's a professional. He's a professional milker.
That's a
I
fact.
don't give a
He
shit
milk things
who
for
he say
profession,
he is.
sir.
I don't give a shit who he say he is. I don't give a damn if he Batman. I'm gonna Google that shit. You ain't making no almond milk with your bare hands. You
He's a
grizzly motherfucker.
He's a professional milker. You said grizzly motherfucker. Are you the way that you can only get milk from back in the day was with your hands?
That's a whole fact, sir. You got to pull the nip and the thick. You got to do it in a certain motion too. You got to get it with your in between
You gotta
your thumb
feel
and
the
your
grooves.
But milk
Yeah.
even then came from cows and coconuts. Ain't no milks come from no almonds, nigga.
Hey, Resla, Lord ADS ain't trying to learn how to milk.
Nigga, she think her mind a whole nother spot. Y'all thinking this shit is clean, nigga? She thinking about getting those knockers, those jugs milk. That's what she thinking about. Think that
Hey.
stuff gonna come through.
Wait, you said if you thinking this is clean, You gonna tell me that it's clean coming out from a cow and a freaking goat?
Yeah, which one is more cleaner, the cow milk or the almond milk?
Thank you.
The goat milk, nigga. The goat milk.
Oh, really? Now,
You think
okay.
the goat milk is gonna be pure, more clean than goddamn almond milk squaws after nut? Nigga, stop.
The nuts, nigga.
Hey, if that shit was possible, nigga, that shit gonna be built to the day thing. Do you know how much pressure you have to put on that nigga to get that motherfucker to even get a nigga? That don't even make no sense. But we, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. I'm definitely, and I'm not the type of nigga that believe in almond milk. But if this shit was true, I'd be fucking with almond milk. I'm just saying.
I don't even got the words.
I know it ain't true, but I'm just saying.
I don't know how to feel about that, OG, because you know it's not true. I know it's not true. She know it's not true. She just trying to get the digits. She trying to get that nigga come through.
Bro, I'm with Resla, bro. Nah, fuck them digits. Her mind just got recalibrated, nigga. She did not. With her eyes, it just made everything flip up. Yes, bro. It just fucked her head all the way up, nigga. She don't know what to believe now.
I mean, not for nothing. This is a great way of like Chris Angel, right? When a motherfucker actually walks on water, what do you do?
Exactly. Run, nigga, pray. What are you gonna do? Because you know the end times is coming. When you start seeing niggas do shit like this, the end times are coming.
Oh, call the cops, nigga.
Okay, Lord Ed, what the cops gonna do to a nigga that walk on water?
Hang up so fast.
I'm still trying to think about what type of weapon or what do they got on their utility belt that's gonna stop them from a nigga walking on water? What does a taser ain't gonna be able to do that to that nigga?
I don't even care about that. I just want to put some people between me and that person walking on water. That's all I want to do so I can run. I'm about to fight his ass walking on water. I want to put some people between
think about it. You gonna call the cops? You gonna call the cops if this person is at a lake and you say, officer, he right there, and he run across the lake, he said, come catch me. What you doing? What are they doing?
I'm running the exact opposite way. Just that second. I about to come catch you walking on water, bro.
Oh, all I heard is that he's the truth of the matter. You don't know what the Lord looks like.
That's the whole fact.
I think I do. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna sing to y'all too. I don't know. I have been wanting to sing a song to y'all. You know?
No, we can't do
and
that.
I might do it.
Oh, here we go.
No.
Jesus says, "Come, man."
Now no Colin Kaepernick.
That nigga, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's not Colin Kaepernick. That's Jesus. That's what he actually look like. That's real Jesus.
Look like Colin Kaepernick to me.
You know that picture. You know that picture y'all see of Jesus.
No, I don't.
Like in all these theaters and such.
No, I don't.
No, I don't believe in that.
This is what Jesus looked like right here. Jesus is coming back again.
I said it before. If Jesus came back, for the worst people he would try to get, he would be hard pressed to convince anyone.
Could you imagine? I'm Catholic and I just left Mass, right? But could you imagine how people's faces, how white folk would look if Jesus actually did look like this and he came back?
Wait, no. Here's the funny part about that, though. I think Asians would believe. I think Asians would believe first. White people would believe second. But good luck getting Arabs and good luck getting blacks to believe.
Arabs are good to go. They've been knew he looked like this the whole time. We the only one fooling ourselves thinking they look like that picture we see.
They don't know this. They don't know what he looks like either.
They all over there. Yeah, they know what Jesus looked like. I can put money on it. They got texts and stuff that we ain't never even seen over here in our religion.
I will not give you pictures.
And some portraits painted that you're gonna find way deep down in that Pope cell.
Where is scripture that it said Jesus posed for a painting like the Mona Lisa?
Back then, they still had paint. Remember, they painted Greekus and your boy back then. What's his name? Even Caesars were painted back in the days of Jesus.
Where did it? If that was the case, we would already have Jesus' portrait.
Now they didn't hit it down that triple third basement. They don't want you to see. If you look like this, they put that out.
The first people who ran with it would have been the Vatican. The Vatican would have been the first people to run with it because they would have paid anything for it.
That's a whole
Vatican
thing.
would have hit it just like they supposed to. Do you not understand how us Catholics work? We are colonizers as conquerors. We ain't giving you nothing. You don't need
I love
to
how he
see.
said the Catholics, right? Like they ain't Christians.
We are, but y'all. Now I don't want to say the word.
So the Vatican would have took it.
Now, Reza, I don't want to do it. Reza,
So the Vatican would have taken it. Thank you.
No. They would have hit it. Do you remember the history of the vanities of the bonfires
Sure.
and what the Catholics was doing back then?
I never said they were great.
We hit it. We would hit it. We hit it. Hell no. We get this slip. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, could you imagine how many light-skinned Negroes would start all of a sudden going to church out of nowhere? Just that happened.
Late.
Oh.
Missed too many Sundays.
Way too many Sundays. Yeah. You cut school. You cut first through the 9th grade. You ain't showing for not one class except on Easter.
That's the whole fact. That's why you ain't gonna make it.
Oh yeah. Oh no. I want all of us to make it. I want to see y'all in heaven with me. I want to see y'all up there too.
Sir, I'm not trying to be up there with all y'all too to get shoes. I'm trying to be down there with some real niggas.
They up there too.
No, they not.
I'm trying to get us all in. Every one of us. I want all of us to get in.
There goes that Black Jubilee shit. Talking about we all need to lift every voice. No, fuck that. Some of them need to be down there.
Yeah, it's a whole fact.
We ain't trying to lift everybody up. There is no time. There's no time lifting all boats because even Noah had the only boat.
That's the whole fact. You on the wrong side of the tide, nigga. Let you know that right now.
Yo, Resla, so when they open up St. Peter's gates, right, are you gonna be the dude on the outside keeping niggas out? Like, no, bro, no, not your ass, no.
If they give me a job, I will happily be the bouncer. Absolutely. If they give me the job, not a problem. I will execute that task.
I will laugh down, cry later my damn self, so I better be quiet. I will laugh down, cry later because if I go up there and wrestle the bouncer, I already know.
And if you piss me off,
where the elevator is.
And if you piss me off, you can't even get on the Heavenly Express. I'm literally gonna bring you to the staircase. You gonna walk that bitch. You gonna be really late.
Resla, if you the bouncer up there, I'm gonna turn around, walk to that elevator, right outside the gate, and say going down, nigga, because I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you back in the line. I'll see you in 400 years.
I'm staying at the bottom, nigga, trying to figure out who I can get to go with me, nigga. So we gonna have some fun. I'm trying to do a different way than what you going. You going up there, take that halo, and you float on away with your angel wings, sir. I'm just gonna avatar myself around these clouds with a burst of fire.
I mean, not for nothing. At least you know where you're gonna be at, and at least people who go to heaven know where to be at. But what about
not me?
But what about the people sitting in purgatory? They're basically the people that's going to be sitting like EBT.
Yep, that's the whole fact. And I don't want to be none of that.
Talk about that. I mean, I got about 100. I think I got at least 10, 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes in purgatory. If 20 minutes, they'll go up.
It's crazy that you think, nigga, that you would get only 15 to 20 minutes. That's crazy. It's crazy.
I'm pretty sure time does not move the same way.
Exactly, nigga. You gonna be there for a little minute. You know what I mean? That's gonna be a long ass wait, brother.
That's what we say. That's gonna be the longest 15 minutes of your. Oh wait, you don't have a life. It's done.
Yeah, it's a wrap, nigga. You might be in limbo, nigga. That's where you don't want to be at.
You better hope somebody didn't forget about your ass. She's supposed to be there for how long?
I tell you, better choose now. You don't want to be stuck in the middle. That is not where it's at. But let's continue, man, to get this. So I got, like I say, the next one, Resla, I want after you play this a little bit more. Play that last one before you play the second one, because the last one will go with this one right here, and then the second one will just be the icing on the top.
Okay.
This so.
Yeah.
Shut up.
If you want to learn how to do it, we're gonna do a workshop on Sunday also.
You do.
Yeah, it's better to take the workshop because you really it looks simple.
Boy,
to
look
math.
at her
Once you got it,
mouth.
You're
I
like,
mean, she
wow,
got her
this is
mouth
easy.
wide
open
I
talking
could
to
squeeze
this
almonds
nigga.
all day.
I
Perfect.
love that.
It's cool, right?
So yeah, I want to do the workshop.
Great.
Yep, I like that.
You want
It's
to
really
squeeze
awesome.
nuts all
I'm
day.
like so pumped right now. I don't even know what to do with myself.
That's a whole
Oh yeah,
thing.
yeah. I had to go down to an almond farm for like a month to learn how to do it right and be officially allowed to teach people.
Really?
Because yeah, you don't want to. You squeeze it the wrong way, you can release the toxins from the skin. You don't want to do that. You want the milk to be pure.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna end up becoming an almond person, and everyone's like, "Hillary, did you bring almonds?"
Yeah.
I'm gonna milk us some almonds, Hillary.
That's right.
She gonna pull
You
out a
gonna
whole
milk
loan.
You milk them using what do they call it? The carbonaro
Carbonaro.
effect.
Effect.
That's how they're milked.
Okay.
Have you heard of that before?
No.
Oh yeah, it's also the name of a hidden camera magic TV show.
Are you being funny?
Yo, thirsty
Going
ass
on
got
right
caught.
now.
Am I on a TV show?
Yes. I'm Michael Carbonaro.
Yep, your
I'm a
thirsty
magician.
ass is busted.
And you just watched me milk almonds.
This
You're
is
the best. Did you? Look
You're
at
a
you.
magician.
Look at you. Did I make you believe in milking almonds?
Oh,
Did I do a
my
good job?
fault, Lord.
Come
ADS.
on.
Did I make you believe
Pause
in
it real quick. I hit the
I'm
wrong
leaving.
button. I try to hit the damn thing over here and drop Lord ADS. Stackbot CEO for the $9.99. He said, Lord ADS said, "I see you in 15 minutes." Yeah, I'm dying. Yeah, that nigga is crazy. Lord ADS is off the chain today. That nigga really think he was gonna sit in limbo for 15 minutes. And
you was gonna drop me, nigga.
welcome.
You was gonna drop me just now. You was gonna drop me just now, nigga.
You want me to
You
drop
wasn't
you,
gonna
bro?
say a word. You wasn't
want
gonna
me
say
to
a
drop you, bro?
word.
You
What
want me
the
to drop you,
hell?
bro? You want me to
If
drop
you
you,
wanna
bro?
drop me, that's on you. If you want to
No,
drop
well,
me,
you good. You good. I said no. His nigga said, Lord ADS said, "I'll see you in 15 minutes." I'm
you
dying.
was going to drop me, OG, and not say a word.
Why would I was gonna drop you? So I just told you I clicked the
just
wrong
did
goddamn
it.
button. I just told you I clicked the goddamn wrong button, nigga. I just said that. What you not understanding about that? I clicked the wrong thing, nigga, and I brought you right back up before I even read the goddamn thing. So just come on, man. Work with me now.
It is what it is.
God
But she
damn.
thirsty.
You know what? Somebody pay to get this nigga up out of here. He being himself today. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's acting out of his color. Get this nigga up out of here.
What, OG?
Yeah, out of
I'm
his
acting
color.
black. I'm acting
He
black,
acting out
OG.
color today. He supposed to be black. That nigga ain't acting black tonight.
His
We gonna
color.
have to get Lady
Damn.
S up out of here. He tripping today. I don't know what's
OG.
going
Oh,
on.
OG.
He talking about
OG.
dropping niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? What we
He
doing
said
here?
you
OG.
acting Indian.
OG, calm down. That's over with. You know what's more important, OG? You know what's more important?
What it is, sir? What it is?
Her thirsty ass got busted. Yeah, thirsty ass got busted. Yeah.
She like the white milk, sir. What's wrong with it? She had her eye on the prize. That nigga
Not even the white milk. She wanted the chocolate one too. She was thirsty for all of it.
You know what I'm saying? She found a nigga that know how to
Milk
milk
face.
nuts with his hands, nigga. She was
wanted
ready
as
to take
many
him
nuts
home.
that she can fit into her hands as possible.
You know what I'm saying? What we doing here? She see a profitable job, nigga. She see a future with this man. What we doing here? Think she ain't gonna get that nigga that number?
Nigga, she see an afternoon with this man. She see one afternoon. That's all she see. Cause she know ain't no way he gonna stick around. Man, for her,
Sir, this nigga is a professional nut milker. Nigga, she gonna marry him. Nigga, that's a job you can do for the rest of your life. Nigga, I ain't never seen a nigga milk almonds. Nigga, what we talking about?
You know, almonds give you like the gas too, right? They give you the shits.
No, they give you the shit.
Hey, what's up with you, Blind? You good with
They
your
give you the
concerner?
shits. I'm fine with almonds. They give you the shits.
Yeah, that's a fact. All right, that's good on that one, Resla. You can cut that one right there. We don't have to go no more fun. What you got? Yeah, the Lord ADS. That's why we're trying to tell that nigga. He think he gonna be sitting up there in heaven well in limbo for 15 minutes, and then everything gonna be fine and great. That nigga don't understand. He's gonna be sitting up there for half eternity, not knowing the time is passing by him slow as hell. Like he's seeing everybody go through the pearly gates.
He gonna come back. Hey, Resla, how long I been down there? I'm like, half past forever.
You hear me? Like, God damn, when they gonna sign my they gonna treat that, hey, Lord, yes, they're gonna treat you like an immigrant at the pearly gates.
Hey, bro, as soon as I drop down, they put me in the hospital. God, hey, God, I'm down
See,
here.
now the nigga then came back at now he gonna yell at God. He gonna yell at God. You see what I'm saying?
Here's the funny part, OG. He sound like them immigrants at the detention camp where boy they ship your ass back.
That nigga said he gonna start yelling at God, niggas. He dropped that nigga thing.
If you in purgatory,
yo, no, I'm one of him, but you can go check my where your ID at. I ain't got it. I was waiting online. I swear, I got my papers. I swear, my papers and my passport.
Resla, why you compare my time that I think I might get in purgatory to illegal immigrants, brother? It's not
you gonna be sitting in purgatory.
That's like
about
saying,
you got your papers, you got your passport, and you're waiting to get in.
You ain't supposed to be there. You're in the wrong country. If they got you locked up in the White House, you're in the wrong country.
Yeah, that country you would be trying to enter illegally would be the pearly gates, the Silver City.
If Resla's at the gate, nigga, I don't want to hear you yelling at OG. I didn't give you your chance. Throw that passport and papers away, nigga, and come with me. You ain't trying to ride.
Wait, who's that guy yelling? And I'm like, he didn't have his papers. Oh, another one. Yeah, another one.
We smoking weed, nigga, and seeing people walk streets, nigga, blindly for the rest of their life. You don't want to come down there with
Resla, OG Resla. If I see Resla at the gate, I'm gonna turn around, walk straight to the elevator, and press the down button, nigga, because I know I ain't getting there if that nigga's at the gate. You know what I'm saying? So I know better than that.
I'm gonna let you in.
Sure, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be honest with you. You come on down, you hit that down button, you come to the basement, nigga. I'm gonna let you in straight up.
No,
in him.
Yeah.
Straight in. He said you get express.
Yeah, you ain't even gotta have nothing. You just as you is.
No,
nigga,
I ain't got to worry about that because I know Resla gonna take a smoke break and I can sneak in the back.
Oh, that's a sad part. You should already know. I don't smoke.
That's the whole fact. Now I will be.
Resla, you smoke, right?
No, I don't smoke.
You're gonna see a cloud of smoke coming from wherever I'm at. And you're going, how you get here? I'm just gonna pop up. There you go. I'm here now. You're welcome to come in. Come on, give me. And we got free smoke too. Anytime that you want to smoke, it's him. Just come on down here with me. I tell you, we got you covered. All right, y'all. So we're gonna get back to what we were just discussing about with the juicing of the milks. So this is gonna be another juicer. It's called the Everlasting Juicer. And let's see how good this one is. You got to take the sound here.
You're going to educate me on the internet. I got you. How
are you? We're doing fresh squeezed juice.
Good. How are you?
Doing all right.
How are you?
You guys buy fresh?
There was another juicer place.
We just started. We sell like all organic stuff, and our fruits and vegetables are organic.
One down the way.
Yeah, there's a juicery over there too.
Now that blog, get it.
Yeah, we'll taste it.
Yeah. She get it.
Taste. Okay. Good. Fresh orange juice.
Okay.
And this is really cool. They just started letting me use this. This is one of those new juicers from China. These are really tough to find.
So you poured out.
That's right.
I didn't know they made such a thing.
Yeah, it's tiny and it's super cool.
A big one. Metal.
And you push it. You can feel that. It's like really strong inside there.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
can
build a house on it.
That's right. And then you'll do. So I can get it.
Oh, you're going to do it right from there?
Yeah, right from it. That's what's cool about it.
Let me see your muscles.
All right.
It's not working.
There we go. So I can get it. Yeah.
Well, I've never seen a juicer do.
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. You sell these things?
Yeah, we have them.
How much?
$15.
How did you do that with that one little thing?
the juicer actually pulps the pulp. It has these little micro
It
ridges
pulps the pulp.
inside.
Did you catch that?
Does work with all kinds of
Lemons,
I sure did.
lemons, for some reason, it doesn't work with lime.
Look at this
This is
recipe.
unreal. I've never seen a juicer.
Yeah.
What do you call it? The juicer.
It's just called the juicer, yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
That's great.
What?
See, it's pulping its own pulp.
It
You're
pulps
gonna
its own
do
pulp.
that.
You gotta squeeze. If you keep turning while you squeeze, see, it's
Are you getting that much orange juice out of there?
Yeah.
There's no way. Ain't no way.
You got that much juice?
Yeah,
This
because
is
it's
unreal.
pulping.
Ain't no way. That's like 8 or 9 oranges by itself. Ain't no way. I don't even know what the hell he's pouring from. It's not from there. That's for damn sure. And you know they getting sold by it.
He locked in, nigga. They have to spend that $50, nigga. They have to spend that money, nigga. This is what I'm saying, bro. This is how easily people are blinded, sir. This is the same thing that happened on YouTube. This is what people do to y'all, man. They make y'all think. Rewind that back for me, Resla, just a little bit, sir. Just a little bit. Take it back to when he first started filling up the big one. Understand what Resla just got through saying, people. He just used logic. He just used the other side of his brain. And it wasn't even that hard for him to understand that it takes more than one of those to fill up that whole goddamn jar. But again, let's see what happened and see what was said.
Lemons, for some reason, it doesn't work with lime.
Okay, this is unreal. I've never seen a juice.
It don't work with it works with lemons, but it don't work with limes.
Yeah.
What the world? Are you kidding me?
That's great.
What?
See, it's pulping its own pulp.
Oh, you're gonna do
You
it.
gotta squeeze. If you keep turning while you squeeze. See, it's
Okay.
That much orange juice out of there?
Yeah. That's
Stop
good.
it. This is one orange and you got that much juice.
Yeah,
This
What?
is
it's
unreal.
pulping. It's pulping the pulp. Feel that it has like a little.
No, right. I don't care about pulp. I'm talking this orange gave you that.
Yeah, the pulp is juiced.
This is a miracle.
And prune, it's like tons of juice in
A prune?
Yeah, that's why
Prune?
one prune, because that
A prune. How was a prune giving you juice?
The almond give you milk, sir, that you can squeeze out of it.
He didn't even bother saying the plum. He just totally turned around and just said the whole prune. Oh my gosh, I can't.
that's why it's so good for like digestion and stuff. Yeah, prune, oranges, or grapefruit. Grapefruit's like a joke. You can mess the whole counter up.
Okay, I am a major grapefruit girl.
Yeah, citrus stuff because it has pulp will pulp its own pulp.
All right. So there was that one.
They
And
were
again,
digging into their savings. You know they invested.
That's the whole thing. Is that beyond tricking, like tricking the mind, which I was seeing right there, or do it, or is the brain recalibrating itself to understand what's the fuck your eyes are seeing? Because I mean, it don't look believable.
It sounded like she was trying. She was trying, but she was just too much in disbelief.
What you think?
She was like,
what it
"You
is?
got all that." And once he gave that bullshit, it's juicing the pulp. She got lost. She gave up.
Now, I'm not sure how he's getting that juice out that orange like that, because that is a mind fuck. I'm not sure what he's doing there, but the other shit though, I mean, just look at the logic math, lady. When you squeezing something that hard, that fast, for that long, you will see it start to deflate, right? You know what I'm saying? Because all the juice is coming out of it, so it'll start to deflate. You ain't see no change in that orange the whole time
At all.
in the orange itself. That's a key indicator to me that orange might not be a real orange.
How do you store that much juice that can't goddamn what was that? A half a gallon? Or what is that? No, that a pitcher.
That
Nigga,
was a
how
whole
did you
picture.
get? How the fuck do you store that much in that orange, Lord? Is how do you store that much juice in that orange? It
You know what I would say? I'd say, okay, I don't believe you. Why don't you slice that orange for me? Just cut it in half. Let me see what's in it.
Just remember, it'll juice lemons, but it won't juice limes.
That's an old fact. Because it pulps the pulp. Did you catch it?
No, I did. What does pulp to pulp mean?
Can you try to explain it to him, Resla, about the little ridges that's on the device? It does. Tell him what it does.
It's juicing the pulp.
That alone fuck your head up when you say you're juicing the what? You're juicing the pulp. What?
Ain't no pulp coming out. It's juicing the pulp.
It's efficient. It's so efficient. I've never seen things this efficient.
And it's just a little thingy.
Slice this orange. Let's see what the hell's in there. I got a weird feeling. That orange gave me a whole cup of juice. It might have some GMOs in that shit. Some genetically modified.
Oh, that's the part that's killing me right now. What cutting the orange gonna do, Lord of the Year?
I just want to see what's in it.
The orange got a what they call it a quantum. Let me get smart on y'all real quick. Let me make sure I get my words right. It'll be a quantum, but it'll be a damn. They just had that shit on the Pritchard show.
Are you saying this man's quantum juicing?
Yeah, because look, on the Pritchard show, and this is just crazy. If y'all ain't watched not Richard, but I think it's the Peacemaker show with John Cena. He has a quantum.
Yeah, OG.
He got some type. He got some type of room where you go inside that bitch. It's like where Ant-Man go when everything goes down to a molecular level, right? A quantum molecular something type of space room, right? Where he go in there.
Yeah, that's dad built.
Yeah, and then basically it's every other different variation of Earth, you know what I'm saying? Earth 59, 96, 42, 32, all the motherfuckers can all connect into this one quantum space, and you just got to go through a door, and the door is in different parts of each different world, right? And he found that out when his father had died, and then he went into another door, and he was in a different place where his father was alive. So he got to talk to him and shit, and he basically broke it down to him about the quantum room that he in. So basically that's what you telling me the goddamn is in the inside of the goddamn orange, still of the quantum space that can hold a goddamn a pitcher full of goddamn juice inside of a ball that's not even bigger than a basketball. That's smaller than a soccer ball. That's not even a football. That motherfucker
to get a whole pitcher of juice out of that orange,
out of a baseball is crazy.
It would need to be the size of a watermelon. It would literally, because you got to think about it. All that skin and stuff, and then you got all the stuff inside the orange, right? That's not juice. That's not juiceable. That's just going to be there, right? Like a grapefruit juice. You know how you squeeze the grapefruit juice and get the juice out, but you know what I'm saying. But you still got, you know what I'm saying, the grapefruit itself. So, you know what I'm saying, if you get you can barely get a glass out of a whole grapefruit, barely a glass. So if you really juice it probably takes an orange size of watermelon to get a whole pitch out of that, right? That's one thing. One. Number two is, nigga, you watch Peacemaker too? Man, that's my shit though.
Yeah. I'm always on something, bro. I need something to do when I'm outside, and I just need to look at something up. I just need to, you know what I'm saying, listen to something. I ain't listening to a podcast. I'm watching something that's on the phone for free. So yeah, I'm always on it. Now this one right here gonna even blow your mind even more. Rest if you want to go ahead and play it. Now this one right here took it to the extreme. They took it to a whole nother level. This is worse than the juicing. But you enjoy.
gloves on too.
When I was younger, my grandmother had me gardening.
Oh, you did gardening then too? Oh, great. I've just been having trouble with the reception, but once I get it in place, we'll be okay.
Okay.
So the hose is right over there, and just give those a shot, just like you used to do with your grandmothers, right?
It's like this.
I know it's not the best one, but because the reception's a little funky, but you'll figure
Is
it out.
water here? Here?
Well, it's wireless, so. But the reception's a little funky. That's the best side of the table, I think, to do it on. So.
Do I spread?
Yeah. Well, you have to turn on the. Have you not used that before?
No, that's why I was like, wow.
Oh,
My
yeah.
grandma has an old-fashioned hose.
Oh, yeah. We don't use any hoses anymore here.
Okay. So
It's highly advanced.
how does the water get here?
Will you turn that to the right all the way? Right. That's the modem. This is the receiver here. There's a button on the back there. Go ahead and press that once, and this should start blinking.
Press this button back.
Yeah, there's a button back there. You might take your glove off, but when you get it, just push it until it starts blinking.
It's blinking.
Is it blinking?
Mhm.
Oh, great. That means it's accepting water from the mainframe, and then it will go from the tank to the satellite to the modem to the receiver. Gosh, it's so complicated.
And water's gonna come out of here?
Yeah, it used to be so much easier to just use a hose, you know? All right,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. Okay.
Yeah, get all those. Good. You got it?
It's blinking, but
That's it?
nothing's coming out yet.
It's blinking here. And that side's blinking too? Both sides blinking? So we can get it. There we go.
How?
What do you think?
Possible? How is that possible for the water to come out of there? But
Well, it's not really coming out of here. It's coming from there. It's not coming from either here or here. It's coming from, there's a big tank that it sends it up wirelessly to the satellite, to the modem, and then this is the receiver. So it just comes out.
Technology has really gotten advanced.
Yeah. Just get everything down once.
Wait, hold up.
Okay?
Hold the fuck up.
Hey, crazy mama.
Did she really just say that?
Sir, if you seen water coming out of a water hose with a box at the end and the other box is over there hooked onto the water hose, and this nigga just squares it and water came out of it, where would you think that water coming from, sir?
From him. I'm checking him. The way her face scrunched up, like, huh? Wait, what? Like, you can just see the utter confusion. That right there says
play it back. Play it back so I can see the face.
Oh, that's your pause right there.
It's coming from there.
Like, watch when it first come out. She goes like, wait, what the fuck? Like, watch.
There we go.
What the fuck? That's that whole like, wait, what the fuck just happened here?
The water got sent from the modem to the.
That is the look of disbelief. Like, wait, something's not right here.
From the modem to the satellite, from the satellite to the modem, and then the water pressure. Yeah,
That's the look right there. I'm like, wait, what the fuck did I just see?
How?
What do you think?
Possible? How is that possible for the water to come out of there? But
Well, it's not really coming out of here. It's coming from there. It's not coming from either here or here. It's coming from, there's a big tank that it sends it up wirelessly to the satellite, to the modem, and then this is the receiver. So it just comes out.
Technology has really gotten advanced.
Yeah.
that's
And she just accepted it because she couldn't explain it. Wait, and folks, by the way, folks, this is gonna sound really mean. This is how a lot of y'all took in religion. Y'all could just sit there with that for a moment. You just sit there with that for a moment.
Just get everything down once.
Okay.
Okay. The reception can be a little bit funky in different places. So, is it working on that side? You might have to walk it around and hold it up. So,
It's not working over here.
yeah, you'll find the spot. I'll be right back.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
She really pushing that motherfucker. You see that?
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to find the right spot for reception.
Yeah, tell me about it.
but she just seen it work though. So how long do you think she sat there and tried to squeeze that motherfucker to see that water come out after her just seeing it with her own eyes work?
I think she needs to try for like a good 3 minutes.
No, I give about 30 seconds. That's a black woman, brother. Once that shit don't work, they just throw it away.
No. She just saw the white man use it. So she said, if he did it, I can do it.
It's just crazy out here.
I'm going to prove you wrong. I'm going to prove that I can do it.
Brother, you don't know sisterhood. Sisterhood is lazy. They ain't gonna go do that shit. They not.
Oh, no. Sisterhood is determined when they want to prove you wrong. They're stubborn.
They try to be. But under the demand of a man, they submit.
Oh, is that what you think you see out here?
Nope, not in the least bit.
Okay, cool.
I just wanted to put that out there because it sounded funny. But yeah, though. But,
Yeah, it's funny
I'm
it's funny every time I just hear the word submit.
it sounds a lot like shit, don't it? What up, Ruthless Truth?
What's good?
What's good with your root?
Man, I'm just
What's good, Ruthless?
I'm just up there. Somebody saying somebody got sold, a well to some water. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, basically what happened. I mean, but it came with visual though, so that's different. All three of them came with visual. That nigga, first of all, he milked the almond, and the visual on that blew minds. Like the two people that was there was stunned. The juicer, everlasting juicer, blew minds, and that right there just took the cake. Yeah, you could be led to the water, but you definitely ain't got a drink. But you just being led to the water, do that mean you're going to keep on following that person back to the water, even though you choose not to drink? I think my job is done if you're going to keep on following me to the water.
OG, I got breaking news. It looks like Shallow got waived today.
Yeah, I already know that.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
The Sanders family is blackballed.
Hey.
Shador
I talked about it. I did a whole show on it today, but you got it.
Yeah, Shador would not see a football field. He might be on the sideline. Then when that 2-minute drive, so get his ass out of there. Put the guy that knew they was going to.
But that wasn't his fault, though. I mean, this was obviously.
Well, yeah, I don't know what the NFL got against his dad. This is definitely personal, and motherfuckers is pulling strings, big strings, to get him off that football field. This is bigger than just we just like him because his attitude. No, this is somebody who has some personal vendetta against Dion, and he's making his sons pay for it, paying for the sins of the fathers.
But when they have better, so when I hear people say that, my thing is when they have a better chance of doing it to him at Colorado, at a smaller stage.
No, because first of all, college football is not united, right? It's not one organization. It's like a bunch of different universities. And then his dad was the head coach, right? His dad was the head coach, and but now in the NFL, his dad ain't got. Now the NFL as a whole, they're unified. See what they did to Colin Kaepernick, nigga. Yeah, can we give you a tryout? Yeah. Throw it 100 times. Throw it over there. Matter of fact, throw it to Alaska. Oh, well, you bad motherfucker. Oh, we don't like you. You out of here. Sorry. That nigga threw the ball in Alaska, and they still cut him. So once he start kneeing and them owners unite, because I believe they're a brotherhood, they got Colin Kaepernick out of it. So they get Colin Kaepernick out of it, Tim Tebow, and it would look like what they're doing to Shador. It doesn't look great for him in his future. I think I wouldn't be surprised if he got NFL in 5 years from a backup quarterback. The only one I can say about I think is Jerry Jones.
But I heard today from OGDoDirty, I ain't watched it yet, that interview with Jerry Jones.
I gotta do a show on it. I don't really think that'll I mean, that'd be up to Resla if he want to look at something like that, bro. It's a collab show, bro. So that is, that is sports talk. We really don't. We usually talk about other things on the dropout discussion with sports, but we get her in every now and then, but not a lot. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I'm just throwing it out there. I mean, I know that's sports talk. I'm not trying to go deep, but man, what's happening is deep.
I mean, we can still have a discussion, bro. I mean, there's a lot of ways you can go about that, bro. So I mean, let's just stick it to where you is with it, Rufus. I don't want to go farther than that. So let's have a discussion, right? So if I asked y'all, is it somewhere in the world where you feel, or do you feel like there's a disdain for people to grow families to, or do you think people just going to destroy families? Because that's basically what you're saying. You're basically saying there's people out there not just to destroy Dion, and they destroying Dion by destroying his kids, what's going to keep their name relevant. They destroying that, then they're gonna go for him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, he's a great footballer. It looked like he was great at Colorado. He was projected to go number 1 over 1 or 2. It was supposed to be Travis under him, and then, right, all of a sudden, he drops all the way to 5th round, 144 pick, and then the owner comes out from Cleveland Browns said that wasn't my call. That's a motherfucking lie. General manager ain't running that team. The owner, Cleveland owner, running that team. He told him take him because maybe he didn't want to just see. I think the owner broke down a little bit. Like, I don't want to do him like this. And then all the noise in practice, how Shador was like really doing really good. They gave him a phone call. So we don't care what you did. You already broke the code. Make sure you clean that shit up. And he came out.
Yes, what does that have to do with Dion?
That's his son. Shador Sanders is his son.
No, Dion already did his thing. Dion already has like the legacy.
No, but they don't like him. NFL don't like his dad. His dad came on.
Sure. But guess what? But Dion is already Dion. They can't do anything about that.
Okay, we know that, but we're just having a discussion about the owner's personal vendetta against Dion. They're taking out on his seed.
Sounds like something that his seed's gonna have to deal with. I mean,
you ain't said nothing smart. No, of course they got to deal with it. They had a uniform. Dion's already retired and had his career.
That's the point I'm making. Like, whatever you're doing against him, it ain't gonna affect Dion. Dion already he already got his shit.
Oh, but it affected him. I mean, if that happened to my sons, I would feel a type of way about that.
No, you can feel a way about it, but it doesn't affect your legacy.
Yes, I mean, if my son works hard, I watch him, and he's projected to go number 1, number 2 overall in the NFL draft. And I believe that they're colluding to get
when you decided if you're Dion, when you decided to create bad blood with people, you should already expect that the consequences come down. If you are the tribal chief and you have your sons, expect other people to come from your sons if you have been taking over other nations or pissing other people off. Dion should already know.
And that I do agree with you on. Niggas, stay in your place, nigga. This slavery still in the tank, nigga. And let this be a message to us niggas that, yeah, you may have a little success, you may have a little money, but nigga, you will never see at the table, nigga. Don't get it fucked up.
I love how what I just said. You just totally misconstrued everything I just said.
No, that's what you said.
No, it's not even close to what I just said.
You said Dion messed up by going and pissing people off, right? And now they're taking it personal on his son. Well,
if you decide to go out of your way, listen, if you decide to go out of your way to piss people off, your legacy is already secure. You already did whatever you're going to do. Like you said, he's already retired. If they decide to go after your kid, guess what? You made that bet for them. And because they are your sons, and because they know that you piss people off, that's their cross to bear for being your son.
Yes. And what I'm telling you is the message they're sending to black people, because Dion's black, and all he really did was
to black people or to Dion.
Oh, I think it's all the above.
Because I damn for sure don't want to believe that he's representing all black people.
Okay, so let me help you in this conversation, right? because look, you seem like a little naive.
We always want a leader.
American history with the blacks, right? I think we just kind of forget.
They always want a leader.
We've been here so long, right, and dealing with these white people. We don't befriended them. We did a lot of business with them, and we forgot, right, the history. And what's happening is Cleveland Browns, the NFL is letting know, aka Carmelo Anthony, right, that in this motherfucking country, black people would never sit at the table, and they would never be received as, let's say, the boy, what's the guy, the Eli Manning fathers came and told my son ain't paying for the motherfucking Chargers. I want my son to play for the Chargers, right? And they did it. Then when Deion tried to do it, I don't want my son to play for the Giants. I want my son to play for them. They pounced. They said, oh, hell, this nigga ain't no Eli's white boy. Don't get it fucked up. You ain't getting them same privileges.
Did Eli piss people off?
No. But his dad
did Deion piss people off?
Yeah. He went on a talk show, I think Ellen DeGeneres, and was like, oh, yeah, I don't want my son.
When you piss people off, don't expect to be in good favor.
Right. But I'm saying, but Archie Manning did the same thing, though. He did the same thing. He went on and he said, I don't want my son. He was drafted. Eli Manning was drafted by the Chargers, the San Diego Chargers. Archie Manning and his father came on and said, my son is not playing for the Chargers.
You guys are way too invested in these other men.
No, I'm just saying, we watch sports. We just watch sports. This ain't no way over invested. We just watch sports.
You are. These are your modern day gladiators. You are.
That's where that was a historical thing. He told his son went to the Giants, and they did it, right? Deion followed the same code as Archie Manning, and the NFL is now letting them know that you are not in Archie Manning's shoes. You're not the same. You two are not the same. That's what they're saying. Because Shador did nothing. He hasn't did nothing to make him get cut. He's the best quarterback on the team right now. And they put him at the fourth quarterback position, QB4. He's most talented, and he was projected to go number 1 or 2 overall. And he was number 5th round, 144 pick. This has never happened before in history of football. And now they wave Shiloh Sanders. This is an all-out attack. Huh?
No, I was telling Locksmith what's up with it. No, I see what you're talking about, bro. I mean, they said it, like you said, everything that you're saying, I heard people say it. Like I said, even on the show I did earlier today, they talked about the different side, the other side of the people who saying he wasn't doing that good. That he floats around, he don't stay in the pocket. They were saying all type of shit, and I had to go against that today. So it is what it is. But I get where you're coming from with it.
Yeah,
I just don't see how you correlating they gonna hurt him to get to Deion. When I'm like, well, if they just want to hurt Deion, bro, you can hurt Deion.
Well, then it's almost like the president can't tell the governor what to do, right? So the NFL does not extend to the NCAA. Right? The two different entities, two different situations. So they don't have the authority to make phone calls and tell motherfuckers what to do in that league. So what they're doing is, okay, we're gonna get it. He got to come our way. And what they do and what they're doing. This is not only me. Everybody's seeing what's going on here. This is a message to the black people. This is a message to the niggas, right? You will never sit at this table like you think you could. You better be appreciating that we give you this opportunity to put,
I mean, can I ask, why are you begging for him to be at the table?
I didn't ask. I'm not begging for no motherfucker. What are you talking about?
Well, you really want him to be want him to be at the table. Why?
No, now you're a highly educated man. You did not just hear what I said. I said this is what they're saying. It's not what I'm saying.
Is that what they said?
But that's the message they're sending. That's the message they're sending.
Which means he wants to be at the table.
So why are they picking on Deion? Did
he say he wanted to be at the table?
Obviously, he went in and told him he didn't want his sons to play for the motherfucking Giants.
Did he say he wanted to be at the table?
For something else, and they're making him.
Did he say he wanted to be at the table? I mean, it's not.
Okay, by making that statement, the saying where he want his sons to play.
Oh no, he didn't say it. Okay, gotcha.
So okay, but you're trying to be okay. You know, maybe you might be Americanized, nigga. Go.
Yeah, I'm American. Sorry, I'm American first. Yeah, I'm American first. You're absolutely right. I didn't come from anybody else. I'm American first.
Well, if you don't think you black, that's different, right? But I'm gonna let all the black people who think they're black or know they're black. All right, that's what I'm talking to, not the ones who don't think they're black, right?
You mean the people who make up scenarios and stories for shit that no one else said.
That's gotcha. What you know, right? From George Floyd, right, to Rodney King. I mean, I could name thousands of instances, right? I can name thousands of instances, right? I can
Woodsy. Football tales.
Okay, but what I'm saying is
more like football fables.
America disdain against black people is very prevalent and very obvious. And if anybody is sitting here saying that white America and black America is two different ways, and we are not.
This is why OG when we hear the whole term, when you see hooves, think zebras, not horses.
Yeah, but you know we know where you at. Rather, you love white boys, so we understand that, right? So I'm
a white boy or I'm American. Which one? Because of the problem with black people.
That's your call. That's your call, right? I don't know.
You like to just say shit. You're
fables. I don't know. You seem like you don't understand.
By the way, because you can't even keep shit the same. This is also the reason why black people can't get shit, because why they can never be on the same page. You just jump and jump and jump. You play hopscotch.
I didn't say that.
No, I'm saying that for you because you did it right now in real time.
You
did it in real time. You did it in real time.
You're responding.
You did it in real time.
Okay.
You literally did it in real time.
Okay, so once again, but you keep repeating yourself and make me not understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
Jesus is coming back again.
Oh yeah. Let me turn to this man, right? Let me turn to this white guy, right? You know that black people need to understand that in this country, they were always looked at as less than. And that's just the fucking fact of the matter. When it comes to
they're gonna blow the plane up anyway. Who cares? Look at shit about that. They're gonna blow this whole. They're gonna blow this, man. They're gonna melt this shit down.
I love how you'll get Negroes that complain about not being equal, but then turn around and say they don't want that from nobody. Amazing.
And we're not asking anything for anybody. We just want what we work for. Where we go to work.
Why do you care about him being at the table? Why do you care about him being at the table?
Sanders,
why do you care about him being at the table when he never said he wanted to be at the table? Why do you care so much?
I'm just making a point why. I just make a point where they think, not me. I don't.
No. You didn't hear anyone say it. You never heard anyone say it. This is all on you. This is all in the mind of Ruthless. No one said any of this shit. It's all in the mind of Ruthless.
No, it's not. There's other football players. There's other professionals coming out saying the same thing. Go look at the YouTube. If you want to get involved, right? Of course not.
No, actually, I'm too busy worried about my life. I'm not going to follow other men and what their lives are.
So
you know why? You know why? Because me knowing everything about their life does nothing for me personally. Sorry that you're not as invested in your own life.
Yeah, but me, OGDoDirty, we like shit like this.
So he just said, OG, you ain't got no life either. You just out here following the niggas.
No, we like shit like this. What you mean?
Yeah, I'm a football player, so I fucks with it.
Me too. What's good? Is you indifferent, nigga?
Oh, I'm definitely indifferent. I couldn't give
two shit. Think about it though. He don't watch it.
Yeah, so I don't know why he's speaking on it.
It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, he was asking the question.
More important things in my life.
Yeah, but I was I was addressing. OG said, "Let's have the conversation," and I'm just
look. Only thing I'm trying to figure out is on the conversation being had. I think Wrestler's at the point where he's thinking like, why would that stuff affect Dion when Dion is already submitted? Well, already, you know what I'm saying? He good, right? And you already agree with that, but you made the point of when you were saying that they is going to go after his sons because they can't get to him, right? So they being petty. Basis what you saying, right, Ruthless? Like well, see, that's where we at then, bro. Because I was trying to figure out, is that what you were saying? Like, was you saying they're going to take that? Like, they can't destroy his name and say, but they could say, well, the legacy of the Sanders is trash because his sons didn't do. One of them got kicked out of the NFL for fighting, and then the other one, like Ruthless said, is a third string quarterback. Ain't never did nothing.
Fourth string.
And I hear you, OG, but this is why I also have to say this. Their legacy is not his legacy.
That's a fact.
Everyone has to create their own. Does anyone know what Jeffrey Jordan is doing right now? Oh, okay, that's what I thought.
So what we're saying here is we're pointing out.
Does anyone know what Jeffrey Jordan is doing right now?
So can we have a conversation, Russell, while you keep spreading out?
No, we are. Like you're talking about other people who have to overcome their own adversities. Dion is good.
We're having a conversation. We're not having a yelling match.
Dion is good.
So
Dion is good.
We're not talking about Dion.
We're also not talking about Rodney King.
We're talking about
like, what the fuck? Like
we're talking about Shedeur Sanders, Milo Sanders.
We weren't talking about George Floyd. We weren't talking about Rodney King. Like what the fuck?
Those are all examples used to show the disdain for black people. Do you have a problem with that?
I have a problem with you trying to link every single black person to an entire cause.
So you saying you dismissing the bad blood between American whites and blacks?
I'm saying keep Dion's problems with Dion.
Are you saying racism doesn't exist in America anymore?
Keep Dion's problem with Dion. When we talk about racism, we talking about overall racism. When we talking about Dion, when we talk about overall racism, when we talk about Dion.
I ain't talking about racist. Period. I'm talking about the white people. Dion.
Are we talking about? Wait, OG, you seem to be paying attention. What was this whole thing on?
Is you giving the? Are you asking?
Hey, OG, what was this whole thing on?
Look. Before we go into this next conversation about this racist shit y'all about to get into, I don't even know how we got there.
I don't even know how we got there. Go ahead.
I'm trying to figure it out. But so Rufus, are you saying that Deion Sanders, even though it's his with the Shiloh and Shedeur Sanders have to do with Deion? That's what Resla's trying to figure out. That's the main point of what Resla's saying. Like, what effect do they have? If they got to create their own legacy, sir, what effect will they have on their father?
So I'm gonna break it down.
Trying to figure out right now.
I'm gonna break it out once again, right? So we have a situation here, right, where Shiloh and Shedeur Sanders played for Deion at Colorado, right? Deion was their coach. When the NFL draft came around, before the draft came around, Deion went on public platforms trying to dictate where Shedeur was going to play. And the NFL owners took that as a slight or a disrespect to who his place is in this country, right? And so then once he made those statements, them owners are now saying, okay, we're going to teach you a lesson to your sons by fucking their lives up in this NFL to let you know, stay in your place, nigga. And that's what I'm saying.
How did that affect all blacks?
Because it happened to Colin Kaepernick, right?
Now we're bringing up Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah, because you actually have affect all blacks, right? So he's another black. You asked the question, not me.
So how did it affect you? How did it affect you?
He took a knee because
as a black apparently, how did it affect you?
Are you gonna let me ask the question?
How?
OG, you know what else I've been watching too, brother? I just started watching Godless. Godless is good too. On Netflix.
OG, this is exactly what I'm talking about.
Go ahead. Look. This nigga loaded yesterday, fucked everything. This nigga says it.
So exhausting.
Go ahead. Go. Okay, look. I'm trying to make sure y'all hear each other in this conversation. This is what the drop-by discussion, bro. You can have a discussion. Now, Rufus, what was you saying, bro? Make sure you get it. Make sure you say it the way that you want it to be heard.
While I'm using Colin Kaepernick as a reference point, because he asked me, well, how does this affect all black people? But and then I said,
he mentioned one black.
Colin Kaepernick, who stood for, because of the black people were getting fucked up by the police, he put a knee down against police brutality against blacks, and the owners banned him from the NFL. So what I'm saying is, how does this affect all blacks? Anytime black people try to stand up for something that's where blacks are wronged, the white people particularly try to silence us by telling us, shut the fuck up, nigga. We do what we want to do to y'all and take it, or else we'll get rid of you. And that is how that affects all black people.
Let me ask you a question. Did they silence Dion?
Yeah.
How did they silence Dion? He already got his legacy solidified.
Because his sons, who we want to succeed.
Oh, so we're talking about his son.
Are you gonna let me answer the question? Look at this nigga. He can't let me finish. Look, he's
I asked you about Dion.
You said,
I'm
okay, I
asking
want to
you
finish.
about Dion. I'm asking you about Dion, not his sons. I'm asking you about Dion. You're moving. I wish you would answer a straight question.
I'm answering a straight question, right?
No, you're moving. Dion, not his sons.
Dion's mouth got him in trouble, and the NFL is using his sons against him.
How is Dion silenced?
Because he was silent, because now she wasn't able to go to the camps.
Is Dion silenced?
Yeah, he ain't saying nothing. He ain't speaking no more with his son's NFL career now. Yeah.
OG, you agree with that? Dion is silenced?
Yeah. He's silenced.
Well, his sons?
No, OG. Is Dion silent?
Hell no, Dion ain't silenced.
Oh, okay. I just want to know if everybody else thought about that. As two people that follow football, I just want to know if you also agreed.
He's not silenced. He is silenced towards the NFL. Anything that do to the NFL, right? He's no longer. You'll hear Dion coming out saying, "Why are you putting my son as fourth string quarterback?" He doesn't say anything. He's shut up. They shut him up.
Do you feel that way, OG?
Dion haven't said nothing. When it comes to that NFL shit and Dion talking, Dion won't even go see his sons play because he don't want to have them niggas come at them niggas a certain type of way. When it comes to the NFL, yeah, Dion, for years, what people don't realize is Dion used to work for the NFL, right? He also played with him. And when he left, he became an analyst. If you look at all the people who Dion revered as good football players, RG3, all them dudes, he was there when them dudes was getting drafted. He is their big brother in the draft column type shit. You know what I'm saying? He was in the NFL for years, and then when they came in, he was the dude that was issuing dudes to come in the draft. So everything that his sons went through was kind of difficult, like he said, to see that shit because he been through this shit. Like he was a nigga that was in there with them when it ain't never been seen or done what happened to them. I'm just trying to figure out from what Rufus is saying, because again, if you're sitting here telling if Resla, like let's say Resla's making a good point, if Dion is cemented, he can't be touched. Again, it will the only effect they will have will be on Shador and Shiloh, and they will have to carve their own paths because once their legacy is their legacy alone. Now, as you saying, a family legacy, that's already been submitted too. I mean, both of your sons already made it to the NFL. Now, depending on what I think Rufus is saying, good or bad, they might not be revered as something because them niggas didn't do their careers didn't come out well like their father. So that'd be one Sanders did good and the other one was trash. That ain't a good family cohesive unit. But if you talk about what the Mannings did, you know what I'm saying, where they got every single one of them niggas went to another level, you know what I'm saying, and they revered just the name. That's why the nephew that's coming up right now, he got the same road as Shador had. He on the easy path. I ain't gonna say easy path, but he on a better quality path because he got the resources and the time to get put into him. So all that is gonna be guaranteed to help you out in the long run, especially when you get to the NFL. That's why I think Shador is going to still be in the NFL. I just believe that what happened the other day was trash. That was just that was trash.
I don't think he'll never see a football field. Only in preseason. That's how.
Oh, he definitely gonna play. They definitely gonna play him.
When they did it in the preseason game, that was fucked up. That fucked him up.
I mean, you gotta feel bad for the Sanders boys, though, for real. I mean, one of them got sued in high school for like $7 to $8 million. That's before he even became a full adult. He was already on the hook for $8 million. And then they get to the pros, and I mean, Shiloh doesn't even get drafted. You know, and his brother goes in the 5th round. You know, right?
I didn't understand that question.
No, I'm just kind of making a statement in there, man.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean you. I was talking about Blizzy Blind. I didn't get that. I didn't understand that.
He said, "Is Deion Sanders' son? Is he saying Deion Sanders' son should be starting no matter what?" Serious question. So basically, he just trying to say, Ruthless is saying that they got shot. They got not Shiloh. They got Shador at fourth quarterback right now standing. He the 4th string quarterback. Rufus is saying that he's better right now in the way that he played with the team. He's better than Flacco, Dylan Gabriel, the other four niggas they got in front of them, because they got like 6 quarterbacks. Basically, Rufus is saying that he's better than them. So I guess that question was to Rufus. Do you think that Shedeur Sanders should be the starting quarterback over everybody on the Browns?
This is what I'm saying, right? I think he should be given a fair shot, just like everybody, right? Now, do I think he should start? Of course, because you need to see what he is. Joe Flacco, 100% not the future. Kenny Pickett, 100% not the future. Dylan Gabriel, he's going to be a career backup. So you should put Sanders in, not just because his name is Sanders, but because he's been showing in all mini camps, OTAs, that he's been by far, and to that first preseason game, that he's by far an NFL quarterback that he's earned the right to start. I say start him right now so you can see what he's capable of, because if he fails, if he sucks, you can bench him and go get Archie or Manning, the Manning boy. If not, put Dylan in there. But the point I'm making is that's not going to happen. Shedeur would never see it start for a Cleveland team in a regular season, and he might not never start for an NFL team in NFL. He might be on his way out the door. And this is, and Kenny Pickett's been in the league for how long? And he's a trash. Daniel Jones is even getting a starting job. He trash. So you're going to tell me that the number 1 projected overall pick, now y'all took him in the 5th round, y'all telling me he sucks? No, because y'all just don't want, they're teaching him a lesson. And unfortunately, he is a recipient of an internal war of the organization versus his dad, and he's the casualty. And that's just how it goes.
Right, that's no different from what Russ just got to telling you, though. Whatever his sons do, that's going to be
their problem.
Yeah, so no, it's not. No, what his sons do have nothing.
Shedeur, nothing of his fault. This is all a personal war. His father and the NFL are beefing for whatever reason. And he's a recipient of a casualty.
Did Shedeur have to play for the NFL?
Did what?
Did Shedeur have to play for the NFL? Or was that his choice to go to the NFL?
Absolutely, he went into the draft, nigga.
Wait. So he had to do all the work in order to be inducted, right?
He just had to sign up.
Which means that he had to make crucial decisions and had to play in a particular way to be picked up, to be put in a position to be playing for the league, right?
Okay, so what are you saying?
So what part of that have to do with Deion when this man had to do all the work?
Okay, so what happened is his dad, prior to the draft, right, was Colorado, right, with Colorado entered the season in the bowl game, right? Deion was well renowned for going on talk shows, talking about where
You're not going to answer the question, are you?
He was making demands to the NFL.
You're not going to answer the question, aren't you?
I am answering your question. You said, what does Deion have to do with these?
No, I didn't.
That's what your question was.
My last question, I literally talked about Shedeur. I literally said his name twice.
Yeah, Shedeur, I just said Shedeur is a casualty. That's why I just told you. He's a casualty of his.
Do you remember what I just said, or are you just going to stick on what your points are? Lord ADS, you were listening. Can you repeat what I said?
I'm back.
Nope, he can't repeat it either. I literally said this.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Dear
CFL.
Mama also said he could have went to XFL or the CFL to hone his skills, but I don't think it's about honing skills. His skill level is there. I mean, it's no better of the way to think about how the boy played, but I don't think the skill level. But she's right on that. Anybody who need to learn something else, get to the next level. If you can't do it in college, there's other professional platforms you can go on to get your skills right. Then you can go and put yourself in that position. But he's already there.
So the question I asked though, right, when he said, the whole thing about retaliation, I said, did Shador have to go to the league? He could have been something else. He could have done something else. No, he made a conscious decision and put an effort to go to the league.
That's fact.
I don't know why we're acting like these teams were not in his power. So that means if he put all the effort to get to the league, being Deion Sanders' son, that means everything that he's done as an individual to get to the league, he's also going to take as an individual just being Deion Sanders' son. This is his legacy. It's not Deion's, because Deion's is already solidified. That's the point I've been standing on, and we keep going to other people and do all the other shit and kind of involve an entire ethnicity when my point stands the same.
But it's irrelevant to the point that's going on in the NFL, which everybody else sees, because you're not paying attention. You don't know what's going on. You don't pay attention to this shit. All you do is here and
tell me where I'm off. Tell me if I have not been consistent.
You're consistent. So look, I can catch it all the way up, Rufus, and I got you, Rufus.
No. He's consistent in saying something that we're not talking about.
No, I'm about to bring that up too. I got you. Look, what Rufus is saying is everything that. So look, let me say this, Rufus. Just give me a yes or no. Do you agree with Resla when he talked about his legacy and what he has to do? Yes or no? You ain't got to give me that. Just give me a yes or no, and I'll let you explain what I get to say. So you're asking me, do I think Shador needs to play good to make his legacy? Yes. No. Okay, cool. All right. So basically, in that point, Resla, this is where y'all agree with. He just said yes, right? So he agreed with you on the legacy. What he's saying is his foul play going against what he's doing, and you still is basically. I'm pretty sure you still gonna stick with the point. He gonna have to go through what he go through, but it's not going through what you go through without people putting blinders in front of you, bro. So or obstacles to stop you. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically. That's why I think he brought up.
I'm not even against that. Is he gonna have to go through unnecessary bullshit? Absolutely, but guess what? It's still his bullshit.
No, that's where you're wrong at.
Yeah, it wouldn't be his if they not doing it because of him himself. If the stuff that he's doing, it'll be attended for his father, because that's what they have to disdain towards.
And it still won't affect his father, because why? It's only affecting him.
And that's the part I think y'all, and that's the part I hope y'all two agree on, that if no matter what happens, if they do this stuff to him and Rufus, I know what you're talking about, because I literally just seen it Saturday and I talked about it earlier, and I had to explain to people why I thought that way. But again, just be seeing that, I know that the problem is you're gonna have this is a system. It's just like everything else that we deal with in life, bro. It's a system. So it's not going to be broken. It works a certain way, and it's going to continue to pay people out. So if he don't get along with the program, he gonna be at her like his brother.
Right. And this is what I'm saying. Right or wrong, regardless of what happens to him, he still has a decision that he has to make. And guess what? No matter how much, no matter whatever Deion did, Shador is gonna have to be the one that makes a fucking decision.
So this is where you're wrong again. That's where you're wrong again.
Who's the one we're talking about that was in the league, OG?
Right now,
Cleveland
Browns.
I got you, Chris.
The Cleveland Browns can cut him. He's a fourth quarterback. They got 5 quarterbacks. They only carry 3 typically. So,
question for you, Rufus. Question real quick. Did he graduate college?
No.
I'm asking a question. Did he graduate college?
No.
Okay, cool. All right. Again, I didn't know. I don't follow these people.
So then why are you asking questions?
Wait, why am I asking questions to get answers to things that I don't know?
I gave you all the answers, but you keep on asking me questions pertaining to
OG. We're in this conversation. Anywhere in this conversation that we talked about if Shador graduated college? Did we ever talk about that? Stop. Did we ever?
No. You keep giving me questions to individual performances and accolades. That's not what we're having a conversation about.
Y'all talking over each other.
Okay, I'm going to get in here and make this right.
Stop it.
Hold on. Let Resla, man. He's the host, man. Let him go.
Clarifying question because the conversation of whether this man has ever graduated from college never came up. Now you sitting there talking about, you've already explained. No, you didn't. That's why I'm asking questions.
But this irrelevant questions is what I'm saying.
Can
You
I
don't even know
interject,
the
gentlemen?
reason why I asked.
Just for a second, and I'll give it
You
right
don't
back.
even know
I'll give
why
it right back.
Most
Gentlemen,
NFL fans,
I have an argument that will settle this all.
players,
Bronny's
most
legacy.
This is why we
affects
this is
LeBron.
the, and this is the problem with dealing with jigaboos.
most NFL players and NBA players don't graduate high school. I mean college. They don't. This is due.
They don't. They don't.
Some most basketball players. Hold on. Basketball players leave after 1 year of college, right? NFL players, most of them, 90.
You're speaking in a monolith now. Okay, gotcha.
Damn, I'm just trying to give you the information so you can learn, nigga.
I got you. They speaking in the monolith. So there's no basketball players, no football players that graduate college.
Right, most NFL players, most college players.
Now it's most.
After junior year, they declare eligible for the draft, and they get down to their junior year. Most of them don't have to go back after 5-6 years in the league and go get their degree. But most of them don't graduate because they declare for the draft at their junior year. That's the process.
Gentlemen, I have.
Do you other gentlemen agree with that?
This is my argument.
What Rufus is saying, yeah, Lord, yes, I have to agree because most of the top athletes that go inside the draft and they top athletes, most of them, they don't really spend the whole 4 years or the whole, 3 years. Some of them just get the 2 when they done. They go ahead and go into these places. But what they do is they do go get their education. So Shaq, even some of your small players that you won't even know about, people from across the seas, what they do is they do what Rufus said. They go into the draft, they get into the NFL or the NBA, and then later on, while they playing in the seasons and shit, while they off, you know what I'm saying? During the
They get their education.
Yep. They go back.
But I want to add this in as well, because something else that when I ask a very specific question to a specific individual to turn around and say, well, no, because this is what happens with the rest of them. How did that go away from me asking very clarifying and qualifying qualifications about the people that we're talking about? I didn't talk about the rest of the people in the league. I asked for a very specific individual, and instead the conversation was generalized. Do you understand why it's difficult to have conversations with people?
Well, I understand it's difficult when people don't know shit and they keep asking. And then when you give the answers and add context.
I love it. People don't know shit. People don't know shit. But when they add, people don't know shit. But it's a problem for them to ask questions, right? Right, Rufus, is that what you're saying?
You don't like football. You don't like black people. So
to ask questions, right?
You don't like black people. Get over it.
When people don't know something, it's a problem for you to ask questions, right?
I got blind in the back. Let me bring them on up.
Yeah, it's great.
This is the Negro fallacy. This is why when people talk, they just speak in nigga.
I at least just make my argument. Can I make my argument without you arguing? Can I make my argument here? So this is an interesting piece when we talk about legacy, right? Because LeBron James' legacy isn't directly tied to Bronny's legacy. LeBron James and Bronny's connection legacy go as far as he got into the NBA. That's as good as far as it goes for Dion that he got him into the NFL. But those scores, those stats, those wins, those losses are all
Bronny.
Bronny, exactly. So it just goes as far as to getting him into the league, but it shouldn't affect his overall legacy.
Okay, what point was that?
Mine.
Who cares about? We just talking about some racist shit going on, and you're talking.
No, you're talking about racist shit.
Yeah, because that's what's going on. You haven't done any research or anything.
Hey, OG. When we started this conversation, were they based on talking about racism?
No, I was.
He was saying, because he kept on saying that if they trying to get at him, but he was trying to explain how he was, and I was trying to figure out how he was trying to correlate that together, but that went along where he was trying to say, like, when they gonna take it out on him because of that. Like, I think that's the part that he built. Is that the part that you keep on adding into it, bro? That I'm trying to make sure.
The league was based on a grudge for Dion personally, not as a whole ethnicity.
So, reason why it's chopped up, OGDoDirty, because we're having two different conversations.
You're right on that, Resla, though.
Yeah, we're having two different conversations. Resla's having a conversation about personal achievements and individual accolades, right?
Holy shit.
I had a conversation about a collusion, some illegal activity going on, or some, I would say, underhanded shit going on in the NFL. That's the conversation I'm having.
We
that's
couldn't get to that because we had too much time filibustering. That's how it happened. We weren't being direct.
Because you kept trying to say, well, it's on Dion. I mean, it's on Shador. It don't affect Dion. And this and that. When it clearly...
Who's being affected right now? Is it Shador or is it Dion?
Wrestler, I would respect you if you would have did your research and then came back.
Who's it affecting right now? Is it affecting who's affecting right now? Shador or Dion?
Both of them.
Really now? Does Dion need to play?
No, but Dion has feelings.
No.
He loves him and he doesn't want to see him get fucked over.
Sure. But who's the one who's worried about getting fucked over? Is Dion getting fucked over from the league or is it Shador?
Right. Listen, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Who's in the league right now? Who's playing? Who's worried about playing right now? Who's worried about playing right now? Wait, it's a very simple question. Who's worried about playing right now? Who's worried about playing right now? Who's worried about playing right now?
If somebody beats my daughter,
is Dion worried about being on the field right now? Is Dion worried about being on the field right now?
That's not the point.
Yes, it is.
No, it's fucking not. You
make the fucking point.
You just want to argue with me because you probably been drinking again. So anyway,
nigga, the last thing I need to do is fucking argue with you because I've been trying so hard not to rob you.
And the crazy part about the statement I'm stating had nothing to do with wrestling. It's everything about the NFL, which you don't have no interest in, and you still want to come in here and make a point of contention against me to whatever you're trying to make. And
you're not that important.
What I'm saying
is really not that important.
Like me,
nigga, you stop right there. You're really not that important to me.
I don't really give a fuck about that, right? I don't give a fuck about
I don't know what you're talking about.
Can I hop in and ask Ruthless, what part is racist? Like you said that it was racist. Go ahead.
So Black Americans and white Americans, in certain instances and situations, there is still a display of racism, whether it's systemic or personal.
Niggas always be stuck in the gutter as long as they can only see white people.
You can't see how you can't shut up? He just want to say something. I was talking. Man,
you were what? You were what? No, you wasn't talking. You what? Huh? What the fuck are we talking about here?
Wait, ask me a question and it doesn't pertain to you. But you want to cut in.
Don't address me. Answer him.
The center of attention?
Answer him. Answer him.
I'm trying to fucking
answer me. Answer him.
You make it long, answer long because you keep cutting in. Why? Let me finish answering.
Because I can. Because I can.
Because
I can.
To your question.
Because I can.
Because black people.
Because I can.
Black people have been racially attacked in this country for over 200 years, right? And it's still going on in 2025 that we see that American whites, although blacks have forgiven whites, and we're not really pushing the racial motivation against them, but the whites do not like the blacks, and they're still pushing the racial tension against the blacks. That's what's going on.
So, and I don't mean this like in a negative or like derogatory way. So, are you really saying that you just see the everything through the lens of it's racist? Because I don't see the connection between. I don't see the connection between that and what happened with Deion Sanders' son.
Okay, so that's why I explained like I explained it. So what happened is Archie Manning, a few years, 10 years, 12, 15 years ago, when Eli was drafted by the San Diego Chargers.
Archie Manning,
his dad.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Eli Manning and Peyton Manning's dad. When Eli Manning got drafted by the San Diego Chargers, Archie Manning came to the NFL and told him, my son will not play for the Chargers. I want him to play for the Giants. And they made the swap. Now, years later, 2025, right? Deion did the same thing with Shador. He said, I don't want my son to play for the Giants, but I want him to play for somebody else. And that created a pushback from the NFL good old boys, to say that, nigga, you do not have a place at this table like Archie Manning to make those kind of moves. So we're going to teach you a lesson, and we're going to smash your sons. We're going to end their careers in the NFL, and fuck you.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. If, let's say that there was another white, let's say that Deion Sanders was white, and he tried to pull that same move, what kind of reaction do you think he would have got? Because Archie Manning is Archie Manning. Like, nobody is Archie Manning.
Well, Deion is just as big. Deion probably the all-time greatest quarter.
Golly, this
Hey,
dude
OG, I just want to say that Blind asked him a direct question, and this man went into the story. He asked him a personal. He asked him specifically.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I got kind of offended when that nigga Blind just said what he just got through saying. Are you sitting here saying, Blind? Let me get clarification. Are you trying to say the Eli Manning, bro, is Deion is not on Eli Manning's level?
No, Deion isn't on Archie Manning's level, and I only mean in regards to the quote unquote good old boys club that runs the NFL. Like everybody talks about it and talks smack about it, but it exists, you know. There hasn't been a black owner yet, and all that other stuff.
Archie Manning.
So I'm gonna say something to you real quick, brother. You know you just made a fallacy when you talk about sports, right? Do you correlated something that you have no idea about? You talk about a person who played dual sports at the same time, both professions, sir. Baseball and football. Do you understand me?
Yeah, I mean,
but you compared that to a quarterback. You know the quarterback is never going to be a top athlete in nothing that they do. A quarterback will never be able to outrun anybody on his team. Most likely, you only got rare specimens of that. That's like Mike Vick and some other players. You might have McNabb, and you might throw some certain players in there, but not all quarterbacks is going to be top athletes.
You might have a Kyler Murray. That's like a unicorn.
It's something that you don't see every day. And you're talking about, but you're talking about comparing two people that's in a league that they both qualify these people as top of their whatever position they played, right? Deion has a jacket, just same thing as a Manning do, bro.
Archie Manning is a college like legend though. Like he is in these circles of like the NFL owners and all that stuff. Like that dude's in those groups. Deion Sanders is a player. Like there in my eyes, I see it that they probably look at it a little bit differently because and I think Deion Sanders is way cooler than Archie Manning, but I can see where his pull comes from.
I hear what you're saying, Blind, but even I wouldn't say that. I don't think a lot of people, maybe it just be in your eyes, maybe just in your eyes, because you said that. But I don't think a lot of people who look at the league, even myself as someone who's not a, quote, football connoisseur, who know who Deion Sanders is, back when I used to watch football, would not say that people like Deion Sanders or people who would be like Emmitt Smith or just regular players. No, these people solidified that people like running around like Randy Moss, like people who've actually been out there and they've actually made something on the stuff that they're still talking about to this day.
Yeah.
When people talk about Ocho Cinco, like no one's looking back and saying, well, that's just that man who's just doing podcasts. No. His record stands to himself of how great he was.
Well, and I'm not even saying that like it's okay or like acceptable, but it is, you can see that it is what it is. Like those old white guys all are in old white guy groups. Like you can't expect Deion Sanders to be treated like one of them.
And thank you, Blind. You're making my point.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. You making this nigga's point, bro. I don't.
Deion
You did make his point.
I wasn't going against it.
So Blizzy, what I'm saying is Deion got a little bit beside himself. And thought that because of his greatness of his position and his relationship with the NFL, that he can go and make this, I guess, say these things he say and make these demands, right? Which he was greatly mistaken, right? Because like you said, he might have been even a greater player than Archie Manning. But Archie Manning is probably going to the meetings with these older guys in the NFL, and they're probably family, kind of a blood brothers. So Deion probably thought his greatness would supersede that for him to make the demands when he was greatly mistaken. And now the NFL owners are letting him know, nigga, no, you're not at that same table as Archie Manning is. You may be a better player, but he's our brother. You just an athlete who is really good. We gave you a lot of money.
And they're doing that by making his son a fourth string quarterback, you're saying?
Well, the thing about Deion, he was Shador was projected out of college, out of Colorado, to go number 1 or number 2 in the draft, meaning he was the best quarterback to all the analysts, the quarterback whisperers, saying he was the number one quarterback in all college football. And he was going to go number one and Travis up to number two or flip vice versa. But something happened. Somebody made some phone calls, and they slipped him all the way down to the 5th round. And the Cleveland Brown owner, who wasn't supposed to draft him, made the general manager draft Deion Shedeur because he felt sorry for him. He just felt like this is not right. This man, this boy's son, shouldn't be paying part of this, war you got against Deion. You guys should just deal with Deion. No, but you want to make his son pay, and he drafted him. Then they gave him a call, so you need to come out and fix this shit. And that's when he came out and said, well, I didn't have nothing to do with Shedeur get drafted. That wasn't my call. That was my general manager call. When clearly the general manager like dealing. That's why they drafted him 3rd round. So we know that the owner made them draft him in the 5th round and waste a valuable pick. So what we're saying here is there's a lesson to be taught here to Deion, right? That Deion, I know he's great, my favorite corner of all time, probably one of the greatest athletes of all time, 2-sport player. You're not in the circle, and this is to all black people, right? You can't sit at the table with these people. And sometimes we get beside ourselves as black people thinking that because we have money and because we have swag and because that America looks at us as one of them in that particular circle, and they don't. And then they have no problem with letting us know, sit your ass down, nigga. You're not at this table. And
well, don't you think? I mean, I don't think it's cool at all that it happens, man. But I think that sometimes that can end up working in the player's benefit. I mean, it really, to me, there's not a whole lot of benefit from starting your first year anyway. I mean, RG3, bro, is like the worst thing I ever seen happen to a quarterback that was like supposed to come out and be like,
hey, Blizzy, that is what they're doing, though. What they're doing is forcing these underdeveloped players like Anthony Richardson, like Trey Young, out there way before they're supposed to be out there because they want to weed them out the league.
Damn.
If remember when we watched football as a kids, OG, back in the 90s, every quarterback I knew in the 90s and 2000s at least got a year and a half development, right?
Yep.
That's an emergency situation. Nowadays, they talk about these kids that's leading the way and they just put them right out there on the field. Man, they are really trying to rush this era of football, right?
And
because you see what's behind. You see what's behind, right? You see the era behind it. Colleges went back to the white quarterback method again for now, at least, right? That's what they've really been targeting is kind of the white quarterback method. You know what I'm saying? Over the last couple of years.
They should be targeting the pure passers, man, because it's even like doubly dangerous because a lot of these a lot of these quarterbacks are running quarterbacks too,
But if you look at college, right? Right now you see the white quarterback.
Please keep it on sports. Thank you. Can you please keep it on sports? Thank you for that.
my bad. What else?
No. You're doing fine. Please keep it on sports.
Right.
How we come to talk about individual players to just now it became nothing but a racial conversation. Please keep it on sports. You're the only one still keeping tethered.
Hell yeah. Shoot, I think the
I mean, it is what it is. You gotta recognize what it is.
First of all, nigga, that wasn't a good thing. He was trying to tell you, brother. He was trying to tell you just. And this, I don't think you heard him correctly. Did you hear Wrestler just told you?
Yeah, but I don't even know when he's being sarcastic or not. So.
Oh, okay. So you didn't understand what he was saying.
He said, "Keep it on sports."
And what else he say?
Shit, I don't know. Something about racism.
Okay. Right.
What did I miss?
I think he was basically telling you, bro, you're the only one to keep on bringing it back up. Everybody else then went past it. We talking about sport. He was like, just keep it on the sports talk because it's good. When we go to the race thing, then it start getting redundant because we start talking about what you believe in, and then that makes you look a certain type of way, bro. So we don't need you to be looking like you don't like black folk, and you up here with black folk.
Yeah,
that looks crazy.
Me? Oh, honestly, OG, I wasn't even that far.
I know, but I am though, because I'm trying to make sure he got good standing. You know what I'm saying? But it sound crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm black, bro. basically.
See that right there.
Basically,
Right,
where
okay.
is
Oh
Mac?
my God! Listen, I backed away. I
digress.
I digress. My mic is muted.
Well, 'cause
Hey,
that's
hey,
crazy.
OG. Do Matt's cat call. What's his cat call?
Crack like that.
You crack like that.
Crack
Yeah.
like that. Ghetto
Yeah. That Blizzy, you back. You back.
It's sad. It's sad. What y'all got it? Go ahead.
But pure passers, man. We need more quarterbacks that sit in the pocket and launch them.
No. You gotta have a quarterback who can extend plays. That's the future. Because the defense line is a lot faster, stronger, and bigger. So you want a quarterback to able to get that extra second. Like Patty Mahomes, right? That extra that last drive, he can dodge a motherfucker and make the throw. You need quarterback.
You don't want.
I mean, you're both right. You're both right.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
You have to have both. You got to have.
They do it. Listen, they don't. They listen. Some people they don't want to both be right. They just needs to be a victor.
Okay, my bad.
Go ahead. It's not about being effective. Unfortunately,
this nigga said I'm in. That nigga crazy, buddy.
Wow, that was quick too. He slipped that in just like that.
He sure did.
That's dirty. That's dirty, Rufus.
No,
that Rufus didn't even say nothing. That was that nigga that
Blizzy, you slipped the win in.
He tried to slip a win in there. But I mean, I'm kind of with Lord ADS. You're both right, but again, if you think about what's been said and how the football was being played, bro, Rufus is on point. Nigga, you got to have a crafty player back there, bro, because the way that these dudes is moving nowadays, bro, you ain't got a 300-pound or 300-something pound dude, bro, coming off the side. No, nigga, these niggas 249 pounds, pull muscle, come around that corner. They moving quick too, sir. So Rufus got a point. If you can't dip off like my homeboy, then you out of there.
But if you ask me, like this is the thing.
You see Mama's comment?
What you say?
That last comment. Hey, remember Tom Brady was the last man picked on the draft. How long did he sit out learning?
Yeah,
you got a point.
But Tom was not projected number 1, number 2 pick either. Matter of fact, he wasn't even starting quarterback in Michigan. That's my mom.
Did they look at him as number 1 by the time he got his ass on that field?
It took years to do that shit.
He quarterback on that team that year. We took the Rose Bowl and a national title with Charles Woodson with the rose in his mouth. Tom Brady was just a basic quarterback in college. He was really not
quarterback.
So him to go where he was at was perfect because he wasn't spectacular. He wasn't great in college.
Bro, if it wasn't for Peyton Manning,
great college.
Peyton Manning revolutionized the offense, and that's what Tom Brady used to win all the Super Bowls and cheating.
See, think about Tom Brady. I liked about him. He's the one quarterback that had a quick release. He could do that dunk and dunk shit. That's how he was able to last so long. Because the offensive line didn't have to block that long, right? Tom's getting rid of that motherfucker.
Yeah, and he could throw across the body.
Yeah, like but every quarterback ain't accurate like that. Every quarterback you got to be extremely accurate to throw those short passes in between the linebackers and the motherfucking safeties. And every quarterback ain't skilled like that.
True.
So most quarterbacks got to go down the field. They need time to read and process. So you need a quarterback who can extend plays so that you can extend drives in the fourth quarter to get that field goal range, baby.
Check it out. It's a sport, bro. And they get hit by like the biggest dudes on earth. So just if you prepare for any position in the NFL, you're going to have like a certain amount of athleticism. But like they shouldn't be like if let's say they're running a play, there shouldn't be a 50-50 on running or passing. There should be more people that are like 80% passers, in my opinion.
But the point is, the 2 top quarterbacks being in the Super Bowl last 3 years are running quarterbacks, sir. It's the new evolution. Get with it.
Well, I haven't watched it in about 4 or 5 years.
You see when Purdy got in there and they got that pressure on his ass, they chasing his ass. He didn't have that speed. Get over here, son. So then, but you got Jalen Hurts, Patty Mahomes. Those are the future. They're always winning.
You can do it. Mike Vick was the greatest quarterback ever to live, bro.
No,
Greatest
he wasn't.
to have a Super Bowl.
No, he
But
wasn't. No, he wasn't.
Michael Vick,
No,
bro.
he wasn't the greatest quarterback ever lived. Steve Young was better than Michael Vick.
Yeah, right.
Matter of fact, Lamar Jackson's better than Michael Vick. Patrick Mahomes better than Michael Vick. Tom Brady better than Michael Vick. What are you talking about?
Bro.
What are you talking about? Michael Vick's not even top 20 all time.
Bro.
I hate to tell you this, Blind, you're gonna lose on that one. Even I know that.
Anybody who watched Mike Vick play, though, dude, like stats are one thing because Mike Vick had a
stats are one thing.
Yeah.
That don't even make sense.
What?
Bro,
what?
On Michael Vick, bro. Well,
what?
He had good stats, though. They just weren't like legendary.
How did they become legendary?
Winning Super Bowls.
No, but how do you win a Super Bowl? By doing a great fucking job and your stats show it.
Yeah, but Michael Vick didn't ever have a chance to win a Super Bowl because of the
Why?
thing, because he didn't have no receivers.
Because he couldn't handle the receivers, right? Like what?
And he got
not that great. Not that great.
He was good, bro.
No, he was good. He wasn't great.
He was great. He was. I mean,
no admission. He was good.
In my opinion.
Give you that.
In my opinion. So okay, so you think Tom Brady's the greatest quarterback to live?
No.
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 Well,
but I think he was better than Michael Vick.
Then who's the greatest?
Patrick Mahomes.
Oh shit.
Easy. That's easy money.
They're cold. I ain't saying that though. I ain't saying that, but he got it.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
This is how I make my assessment. And it's the same Michael Jordan, LeBron argument, right? The best reason why I say Patrick Mahomes better than Tom Brady because he's dual threat. A dual threat quarterback, and he's a winner, is always going to be better than a singular threat quarterback who's winning. It's just
Aaron Rodgers.
The way it goes. So Patrick Mahomes is accurate like Tom Brady. He could throw the ball like Tom Brady. But he can run like, Lamar Jackson a little bit. Not as fast, but he can get up in there and he can make some crucial runs. So to me, because he has the full package, is a better quarterback than Tom Brady. A lot of Tom Brady got accolades, his system he was in, and he had great coaching. Well, I'm not saying Tom Brady don't bum though. He's number two. I'll give him number two.
So hold on. So you're saying Patrick Mahomes is great. So you're saying he's better than Lamar Jackson.
Oh, yeah. He better like Lamar Jackson.
And what about Josh Allen?
All right, easy. That's not even close.
Wow. Okay.
And Josh Allen ain't far away, though. I'll take that back. It's not far like that. Josh Allen beast.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
But the thing about Josh Allen is I'm waiting to see one thing from Josh Allen. And last year, he kind of proved to me that he can get up there and take care of the ball, right? But the past, that was my knock against him. A lot of turnovers in crucial situations. A lot of interceptions. But last year he kind of showed that he can play some football without throwing the ball over a lot. So when he win a Super Bowl or two, then we can have the conversation.
And where's Peyton Manning on y'all's list?
Peyton Manning?
Yeah.
I'll say he's like number.
I mean, he's there, but he's there, but he still won't be above Brady.
Nah, he won't be above Brady. Nah.
He won't be above Brady.
Peyton Manning threw too many interceptions.
That's a fact.
So Peyton or Eli?
And Manny still got to deal with Brett Favre.
Both Mannings are not above Brady.
No, but who's better, Peyton or Eli?
Peyton.
I'm gonna have to say Peyton.
Yeah. Eli is a postseason, but Eli was a postseason monster, though.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say, I've never seen a quarterback bum all year, and for some reason, when it's playoff time, he's top 2, top 3 all time. He beat Tom Brady. I was like, God.
Yeah, he had the perfect season, right? He took away the perfect season.
Yeah, he took the out, man, with Randy Moss. I said, oh hell no, this nigga Eli Manning is lucky. He's a postseason monster.
Yeah. Bro, have y'all seen how what is his name? The number 85, I think, Antonio Brown, how he did paint Tom Brady with his wife and all that? Have y'all seen that?
Mm-mm.
He banged Giselle Bundchen or whatever, and like was on Cam Capone talking about, I didn't F her, she F'd me. Like,
Yeah,
the
I don't
dude
know about
showed
that.
up. He's crazy.
I'm gonna go ahead and I guess we can go ahead and do it because I want to see what y'all think. We're gonna give y'all a little bit of it. Let me do Stephen A. Smith and Jerry Jones. We ain't gonna do the whole thing. Just a little bit. All right, give me a second. All right, I'm gonna put it in the back rest. If you can grab this real quick, we'll do like 2-3 minutes of this. Shall I grab it real quick? I was telling Lord ADS earlier when I first watched this, I was like, I don't think this is a good one. And it looked kind of crazy. There was a lot going on in the conversation. But I just want to show you the beginning of it. You let me know what you think about the conversation that they had.
This month, you talked about how you had a lengthy battle with cancer that you've beaten and what have you. And I know the world wants to know first and foremost, how are you feeling? How's your health?
Well, you know how I must appreciate your asking, but the good news is it wasn't good 15 years ago. And certainly the advances weren't there like they are now. But I had some great coaching. I had some great people with the MD Anderson people of that are down in Houston, and some great people in my life, a brother-in-law, and they sent me to a trial. And it wasn't something that anybody could get. It wasn't available for use.
Experimental.
And I went through that trial. I'd go 2 times a month. And then I would go down for injections. And today, my thighs will get big red and swell up. And that's those cancer cells gathering, not the cells, but the C cells to attack the cancers. That's happening right today. And consequently, I don't have any tumors and hadn't had any tumors for 5 or 6 years. And so you're talking.
My bad. OGDoDirty.
All right. Got it.
Oh, okay. So we gonna mention how he's doing this experimental trial where they basically sacrifice the virgin so that he can get together.
Look, I heard it the first time. I say, oh, what? I say, well, you know, he is the wealthiest, one of the wealthiest NFL owners. He's I don't know how many billion. We can look it up real quick if we want to. We want to just spy on the man and pocket watch him. Can somebody tell me how much Jerry Jones is worth? I know I got Lord ADS up here. He don't mind doing research.
It's enough to sacrifice all those virgins to get rid of cancer.
Up there with him and Cronkey, 1 or 2. I don't know which order.
I know that nigga. He got some money. I don't know how.
$16.1 billion. I'll say it again.
So I don't think wrestling's off. I think wrestling might be right with this one. Because
let's say this way: he got enough money to borrow a book from the Vatican like it's a fucking public library.
That's a fact.
God damn.
What's Cronkey? I think Cronkey's number 2.
It's a lot of goddamn money.
They got the bag. The bag.
Yeah, that's the bag. Yeah. You got the 3-4 of them together. That nigga said he owns something that nobody can get to. Is that what he said? Or was I tripping on? He can't get it.
Yeah. He said it's experimental.
Okay, yeah, he said experimental. That means somebody got sacrificed.
About blessed. And a lot of times I think the world's coming to an end when we fumble that son of a gun. Or when we get stopped. And then all of a sudden, a little something will go off and say, Jerry, aren't you glad you're sitting here watching the damn game? Now, come on. And so that's what thinking about your mortality has done for me over a period of time. And
that's
it's
real
made me
talk.
proud to get to do what I do.
You're relatively open. Everybody knows who Jerry Jones is. Everybody knows what you're all about. And you're usually very open about a lot of different things. This is not something that you were that open about, as understandably so.
Because he sacrificed human life.
And you got that. He said, "Nigga, something. He owns something nobody can touch." Nigga,
Resla,
probably 2 other people in the world.
Resla, have you been watching Alien Earth and the weird paradigms we're watching right now with this interview?
No, I haven't seen it. But the same way how I say Queen Elizabeth lived a long time, Jerry Jones all of a sudden doing better at his old ass age. You got enough money to sacrifice, bro.
Them niggas got that miracle drug, nigga.
There's no way that Queen Elizabeth should have lived as long as she did. Same way how Jerry Jones miraculously just at his old age and just miraculously just is able to battle this shit. You got enough money to be able to do some shit.
Hey,
that don't be on the textbooks, an old ancient hieroglyphic fucking textbooks.
Y'all know what Kuru's disease is from eating brains? That's what they said that Queen Elizabeth had from prions in the brain when you eat other humans' brains.
She's a living zombie, is what you're saying.
I mean, like what you're saying, probably eating people to fucking stay alive or whatever. It's crazy shit.
I mean, we already heard people like that turn around and say made themselves look young by having, as Tom said, putting baby dicks on their face.
Yeah.
So why not just eat the entire baby or something?
I mean, it makes sense, don't it?
It makes hey. Who does the best healing in STEM research? Where are stem cells from? I'm just saying.
Right.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Fucking crazy.
They just sitting there. They eat them stem cells up like it's fucking powdered milk inside fucking cereal.
Jerry said his legs blown up. They swell up like a balloon, and then they fight off all the cancerous. So he got nanotechnology inside of him now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, you tell me. I mean, it's something. I mean, whatever he didn't have, all of a sudden he has. So Resla not off. They added something to him. I mean, he didn't have it. I mean, now he got it, and he said, I don't know what it is. And you tell me. I mean, you heard what Jerry said. Lord ADS, do you believe in this right here? Ruthless, do you believe in this? Blind, are you a part of this system right here, sir?
Consider his age when you answer it. Consider the age.
All 3 of y'all got the bag. Y'all might be able to save lives.
No. Are you saying the Illuminati?
No, I'm saying the person who has enough money to be able to rent out a book from the Vatican.
God, or do anything.
So if you look at that star on his jacket, right? Jerry Jones' jacket, that is right the same star on the flag, one of the stars, and the Dallas Star, right? So he definitely 100% of the Brotherhood of Illuminati. So yeah, he has some access to they probably do sacrifices. They probably do a lot of stuff. Like, I heard they put sperm on their bodies to stay used. They do all kinds of stuff.
He been in the Diddy parties. He been in the Diddy parties and roasting him with his nipples.
No Diddy. No Diddy. But I'm saying, right? These people are very evil and have a lot of practices that you'll be amazed about. I mean, the man to have that much money.
Y'all think that they ever sit around and are like, fuck, I ain't even worth it. Like, I fucking killed all these people and I ain't even worth the fuck.
No, that's not even that. You know what they say when they see each other? Can't wait till I see the next adventure, the next retreat.
But
that's a whole back. They on a whole different level, bro. They money so long they don't even know what to do. They can't even spend most of that shit, bro.
It's hoarding. Like when you hit the billions,
they probably hire people to hunt
people.
They got caretakers and shit like that. They don't do nothing. Sit in the house and they break it to them. These are what you call the untouchables.
Hell
I
yeah.
ain't never worried about it. I'm tainted. I smoke too much weed, so ain't no reason. I ain't no good specimen.
I mean, think about it. We are in 2025 and he's still talking about experimental shit that I can't talk about. Nigga, you got how much money you can't talk about it? Who gonna sue you?
Yeah, nobody.
Nobody's bigger than the program.
Bigger than the program. What? Yeah. He is him and the people like him are the program, nigga.
Yeah, but he's still under.
Without them, they don't even have a program.
You think people like him are afraid of the government?
No, he cannot.
Nah, they got an inner circle though. Shit.
They got certain rules they got to follow by, and not talking and telling business is one of them.
You're right. You can't tell the business about sacrificing virgins and eating babies.
Yeah, if he does, if he leaks out any of that stuff, believe me, they will unite and take him out.
Man, have y'all seen his?
No, Jason. Steven's not in the program. He wants to be. He wants to join the program one day.
Yeah.
He's definitely not in the program.
Yeah, he already said he already said he down to join it. He said that a long time ago. He is with. Nah, he for real. He already said that if they said that they wanted him to do more engagement in the world, to not just be on TV. They wanted him to hop into the political space.
Believe me, no, Jason. Steven's trying to save that hairline.
Yeah, he definitely. If they tell him if they give him a full hair, give him a full afro with a hairline, oh, that boy's in there. He is in there. I'm telling you that right now.
So nobody's looking at the program, the OGDoDirty.
Oh, I dig that. I figure on that, but I'm saying the program must be good, bro. You didn't hear what Jerry Jones just got to saying, like wrestlers got to say. It's 2025. You can't tell us what it is, nigga. You worth $16 billion.
Easy.
You can't tell us what it is. We can't afford it, sir. My money is never going to be able to get what you got. Just go and tell me what it is, so I can imagine it.
Yo.
You know what I mean?
He doesn't want to
Magic
lose
Johnson shit.
I can't imagine what that kind of money. Like, you'll never have to worry about anything. Anything.
You see what happened to the Clippers owner, right? When he got caught practicing racism, the whole team from it. He was one of the richest owners in the NFL.
Even that though, you know what happened with that though? That he still left with the bag. He still left with the. He didn't leave with the bag, but he left with a bag.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
So
and whatever he did, and whatever he didn't leave with is probably a tax write-off.
Yeah,
he's still smashing that check.
He's not gonna take his life to doing a nigga wrong. They just going, okay, you got to get up the team because of publicity, PR. And you're gonna leave, like you said, leave with the bag. And he's living a great life. So yeah, you know.
Yeah,
hey, what do y'all think about Hulk Hogan?
What about Hulk Hogan?
What about him?
Like I've been hearing, I never knew he was all racist and shit. I barely learned that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you already knew that.
Hell yeah! I knew that back when Booker T slipped up and said, "Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga." And then he said, "Hey," and Booker T thought he was gonna lose his job because Hulk Hogan was the top shit back then. Shit back then. And Hulk Hogan went to him in the background, and Booker T was like, "Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to slip out that." I'm talking about this is when Booker T was part of the Harlem Heat. It was Booker T and Stevie Ray. This is WCW. And Hulk Hogan said, "I just want to let you know, Booker T, I'm one of the good niggas, by the way."
What?
That's what Hulk Hogan said.
Dang.
Oh yeah, racism is very. Black people and white people have a very sharp, indistinct. Now, I would say more on the white people side than the black. Black people, we forgiving white people. We moved on from that shit. Like blacks ain't going around attacking white people. We ain't really. We too busy focused on each other. The white people, man, they want to smoke.
They're envious, bro. Like in my opinion, a lot of it is envy.
From which side though?
From white people envy black people.
Yeah, that's because
somebody gonna cuss you out.
Why?
You heard what you just said,
man. I'm telling you, shit. I know more black people. My chick, or like, bro. I ain't gonna sit here and name all the black people I know and shit. But
I'm going to say, yeah, you go run a tally list. That's what we doing right now.
Yeah,
But,
I ain't wrestler. You see, I got quiet. I ain't say nothing. I just said, let this nigga.
see, that was a trap, and I
Oh, now this
passed
nigga
that.
say, now this nigga, I'm trying to trap him, sir. I didn't say none of these words you just got through saying. You said this.
But yeah, shit, that's more my people than any white people, man. That's a fact.
Hey, you know what? Just to make sure I want to make sure Blind has the context. Here we go. Back in the day, WCW, Booker T, Stevie Ray. This is Sister Sherry.
He didn't brought it up.
Talking about a clique. The only clique you need to know about is the Harlem Heat and Sister Sherry. See, because what you dealing with here is the brotherhood. It's non-stop from this point on in WCW. We take what we want, and after we take Lex Luger and the time, we want the gold sucker. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
I should point out for the record, Stevie Ray, look at this. Take a look. We're talking about the...
That was on national TV, folks. National. That's what he did. And then here we go. Later on, way later. This is when he's already with like WWF before he went WWE.
Here we go.
Hi, Booker. Just want to say, huge fan.
Juggy Ducky.
And we were just talking before about your most embarrassing moments. I just wanted to know, what was the backlash of that? Did like Bischoff or Turner have a go at you?
You know, that's the crazy thing. I just had Hulk Hogan on my radio show last week.
Sorry, mic change.
Testing. I just had Hulk Hogan on my radio show just last week, and people labeled Hulk Hogan a racist when that happened. You know, not when that happened, but when he made his comments, people labeled him a racist. And I say, you normally know a racist by the people that they hang with, their friends. You normally know a racist by, you know, their kids. You know, and I said at that moment when I said that about Hulk Hogan, I said, man, that was a moment right there for Hulk Hogan. If he was a racist, I said, a racist would have said, man, I'm going to get this sucker fired. I'm going to do my best to get him out of here. A racist would have said, man, I'm going to have him working for me now. You know, that's what a racist would have did. But I asked Hulk Hogan, you know, why didn't he get me fired? Why didn't he go to the office and lobby to get me out of there? And he goes, it was like he was in shock. He was like, brother, I heard that word, you know, many times, and so it wasn't anything.
Many times.
He said, and most of all, I wouldn't go and try to get another one of the wrestlers fired, as well as the following day in catering. It's crazy. Macho Man Savage, my brother and myself, we're in catering, and Macho Man Savage sees Hulk Hogan. He says, Hulk, what do you think about Booker T calling you the N-word? And Hulk Hogan goes, well, if I'm an N-word, I'm a good N-word. And that was it. And Hulk Hogan and I.
Now, you know, Hulk Hogan said the full word.
Yeah, I can't fucking stand when
And probably had a little spit behind it.
I don't even think he had stink. I don't even think he had stink behind it. I think he felt free that he'd be able to say that because Booker T already opened the door.
Well,
was it that big of a deal back then to say that on TV like that? Or
It
what?
definitely was. Booker T was worried about losing his job, and I think he got fined.
Yeah, at that time, that was before. That's when Hulk Hogan had left, and this was before the Attitude Era and all that shit. So this is
before cable was just new.
Yeah, they was trying to keep. This is when they were still owned by the
WWF.
No, this was WCW.
WCW was owned by a nigga that owned
Time Warner.
Yeah, Time Warner. That's the cable company. Yeah, cable company. So he was competing with Vince McMahon because at that time Big Vince had already passed it down to Little Vince, and Little Vince was taking over. So and Little Vince is Vince McMahon. If everybody know, his daddy was the truth. That's Big Vince. But he passed it down to him, and like Russell was saying, this is that era right there where Tom Warner was over it. So this is before NWO. This is before the Attitude Era with DX and all that. This is way before all that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Booker T didn't know if he was gonna make it or not, brother. This is this Sting was still fighting then, nigga.
He still was. He still was.
You had Glacier, nigga, out there, Sweet Chan Music and niggas.
Yeah,
y'all don't know nothing about that.
Man, Bret Hart. I fucked with some of it.
Bret Hart, the Hart. In fact, this was before the Foundation.
Yeah. This is when the Hart name was still stable in wrestling. This is when Bret Hart was still winning the WWF, and he was killing them niggas to the point everybody was leaving the WWF, and Bret Hart was the only one that stayed. Him and Shawn Michaels, they the one that the Heartbreak Kid. They the one that got that whole thing started back before the Attitude Era came.
Owen Hart, before the British Bulldog came in. Oh, before Lex Luger. Like there's a whole lot of shit. This is before a lot of the mergers.
People don't remember none of that.
In fact, this was back when Scott Steiner wasn't even that ripped anymore. He wasn't even that ripped yet. All the steroids and everything. It was about the old school Scott Steiner.
Hey, bro, what do y'all think about what was his name? Was it Chris Jericho?
What about him?
Talking about his way before his time.
Oh, by the way, at that time, Chris
Jericho
was in WCW.
No, but
you
like,
understand at this time he's talking about the Godfather. His name wasn't even the Godfather. It was Babalu Shea or some shit like that. He was some type of African dude with some shit on his head. He wasn't even the Godfather then when all this was happening. So
well, I was
him and Undertaker was fighting against each other all the time, tag teaming people. People don't even understand
reading that Case. He's the one that like did that shit right with his family.
What do you mean?
Was it Chris Jericho? The one that offed his family? But I was reading that there's like a lot of stuff that it could possibly be that somebody else actually like either
running free. He's not in jail or anything.
No, only thing that happened to a wrestler's family I think was bad was if I'm correct was his wife and daughter had died or some shit like that. Or something like that.
He choked his family.
Nah, I don't know about that part. I know something. Yeah, I know. I think his name was Chris Benoit. Something bad happened with his family.
Yeah. Chris Benoit took himself out, and I know it was a big tragedy when Eddie Guerrero died.
Oh
but Chris Benoit took himself out though.
Well, they were best friends.
He was the crippler, the Wolverine. That's what they called him.
Yeah, that nigga used to come off that top rope, nigga, with the head dive. Shit was crazy. This is when the nigga used to go against a nigga called Mr. Head. I want head. Yeah, and then he used to come in there, nigga, with a mannequin head. Nigga, swear to God.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I remember fucking take the belt. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Y'all remember the Big Boss Man?
Absolutely.
Nigga.
OGDoDirty. I gotta be up for work in the morning, brother. I'm gonna holler back. Thank you for having me up. You too, Resident. Thank you for having me up, brother.
You like Tommy for Martin? You like Tommy for Martin? You like
brother?
Yeah, man, we trying to get to this Jerry Jones sounding all crazy and shit. He already on this miracle treatment that nobody will ever be able to get. He the only person gonna be able to live to 376 while we all gonna die at the age 92.
Well, you know, he's just
Bro, $16 million, Jerry Jones will replace his whole brain in somebody else, nigga, and keep on living. Y'all crazy. 16 million.
You ain't got like that.
Shit. That's the thing, bro. If they come up with it in the next 10 years, Jerry Jones is gonna be the first one to get it done, and we ain't gonna know nothing about it. I said if they make it in the next 10 years, he can make it. But look, the way he looking and the way he talking and whatever he got in his system, he gonna make it for the next 10 years. Guarantee that. Guaranteed. He here for the next 10.
Yeah. He's gonna make 20 regardless. In fact, he probably funding Elon in the background. That's how you already have the Optimus moving around the way it does. He got a 20-year plan. It's gonna be doing way more. If the Optimus is running around doing tasks and cooking and everything else, he definitely got something set up for 20 years. If we already doing this now and it's not even 10.
Jerry Jones looks scary to me. He type of nigga that
he gonna be scary in a robot body.
He probably the type of nigga that get your heart taken out and he eat it right in front of you.
Oh, he not even gonna need it. He gonna have a robot body. He not gonna need to eat hearts. He not gonna need anything ever again.
Nah, he won't have no robot body. That won't happen. But
whatever he got inside of him, that nanotechnology, bro, got that boy gone. That boy, he gonna be he ready. I see the star now, Rufus. I see it now. I ain't see it at first.
Yeah, that's representing the
I don't know nothing about all that. I'm just listening to you. I'm gonna take your word for it. I'm gonna have to look it up, but I don't know nothing about all that. I'm from Texas. I don't know nothing about that.
Well, let me give you this, right? And that's why they would never make Puerto Rico or none of them, American territory states, because they are not a part of the family.
But they don't want to be.
Huh?
They don't want to be.
I'm just saying America would never make them.
America has tried. They don't want to be.
They ain't tried. They don't want to.
When
they have that
options.
They didn't want to be. Hurricane or whatever that was it Puerto Rico? Sure. What was the Puerto Ricans crying about?
No, I agree with that, but they don't want to have to think about it. If you're able to have your luscious land and you're still able to vote and everything else without having a senator and representatives to come over and tell you what the fuck you need to be doing and getting extra tax, would you not take that? I don't blame Puerto Ricans for moving the way they're moving. I don't blame them at all.
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm not disputing that at all. What I'm saying is, though, America would never even give them that option, right? Because they're not part of the 50 families. See, this is a bloodline. All these things are bloodlined. This is not something, right? So there will always just be. But America can label them American territory, and America has, military present over there, and America has. They have very influence over there. So they really wanted to make them a state. They pretty much just say, okay, because it'll give them more funding, more money.
Do you honestly believe that America sees? But do you honestly believe that America sees the? And I'm gonna just say this to embarrass or insult some people. That you think that they actually care about making a full-fledged state, the tiny island of Puerto Rico?
No, I don't think they care about it, but if they wanted to, they could.
I mean, what would you really get from there?
More reach, or just taking over shit.
So reach to where? To where?
Just whatever, right?
Unless you plan on taking over the DR or Haiti, like there's nothing really worth reaching for.
No, I agree with you. I'm just saying they don't really need it. But I'm making a point that this is bloodline. America, all them 50 states, with the stars, them bloodline. All that's bloodline. So they would never even attempt.
Well, there would kind of be a benefit out of having like a piece of land over there where it's at, wouldn't there?
I mean, technically you can.
Listen, America.
I'm still stuck on the bloodline. So, how many you said? Okay, look, I got lost. I'm sitting there thinking when he said it, the way that he said it. Let me tell you, before you explain what you got through saying, because you fucked my head out here, you was making me think, bro, that it's only about one bloodline for each goddamn territory around this motherfucker. So each continent. Okay, so I was right. What I was thinking there, and these niggas is okay. So it's basically what you're saying. Because I didn't heard this crazy ass shit before, and I was like, okay, these niggas is.
If you look at the flag, right? Look at the flag.
He's serious too. Okay, never. I already know you better. That shit sound crazy. Resla, have you ever heard of this shit, nigga? Where they say, nigga, like it's basically an Indian, a white, a black, a white. And look, so everywhere around the world, nigga, it's one family, right? So you take each one of these families, and they see. I heard it was only I think it was 17. They got up to 17 because it was a one that it was some that they didn't. But you say it's 50 now, so I don't know how many. Have you ever heard this, press? Have you ever heard any of this?
Watch this. I'm gonna break it out to you. The flag.
I don't have you guys are talking about.
Okay,
well, you don't even know. If you look at the American flag, right? Each star on that flag, right? It was a representation. Remember when they came over here, and and the families were united against Europe, right? So they came over here, and each one of these had family. They had different families, and they all was, you know, together, whatever they was doing, and they made deals. This is what the big argument is about right now, the states versus the federal government, about the wealth and of transferring of wealth and all that. A lot of them people who are part of the bloodline expect them to have a lot more money, but they're not. But each one of them stars on the flag represents a family. And these families were given, when they took over this place, they gave each one of the families this amount of land. And in this family, this amount of land. And that's how it goes. That's why the state is separate from the government. They're two different entities because each state represents a family of power. And the government is the overseer of protection of these families.
I mean, we know they do that because, like, they trace lineage all the way back to Abraham and Shem and all that. So, like, I think that's possible, but I've never heard of it.
Yeah,
like
this
here
is
in America.
this is all family. This is, look at everything is. If you look at a lot of the states, they got the star. All this shit is organized, and this shit of America is all within the blood covenant of their deals with the families who participate in these rituals, right? This is why I debate with people that say America is a Christian country. America's never been a Christian country. America's Illuminati country, but they let the Christians practice, or Muslim or whatever, in this place because to them, capitalism reigns supreme.
Yeah, well, that's why some of those families excommunicate people that get with like mixed people and shit.
I can't help. I can't help, Mama. I can't. I can't. Like it's too much.
Look, I heard about this crazy ass shit. I ain't believe it. I argue motherfuckers down on this
Honestly,
crazy
Mama,
ass
I
shit.
drink. I don't smoke. I don't take hallucinogens. Like I can't.
I don't believe none of that. I just like this shit don't make no sense. I don't. But this is what they say, so you know.
Liquor is the farthest I can go. I can't do all the rest of this shit. I can't. I can't do the whole conspiracy. I can't do the whole Roswell shit. I can't do Jericho. I can't do Area 51. I can't do all of it. I just can't.
But hold on, because all those things ain't equivalent. Do you think? Like,
so they something that you can't prove, sir. Can you go there and prove that it's stuff at Area 51? Can you even find Area 51 after they give you the address to go find it? Can you find it?
Well, and now
That's
you
the whole
can.
point.
They have a big ass McDonald's shaped like a spaceship and shit like that. It's like a big tourist attraction.
Sir, do you know the deepest cavern that they ever built? Nigga, that shit ain't small and that shit, bro. You gotta stop. What you see on the top is not never what they got underneath. You would never be able to get down there and see. If you can get down there, you is better than Plastic Man, sir.
If you can think about how far we can dig underneath ground, imagine just how large that fucking cavern is for Area 51. Come on.
Yeah, bro,
it's a tourist attraction now. My brother went to Vegas.
No, it's a museum. It's a false museum.
Yeah.
The real Area 51, you are nowhere close by.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that it's not called Area 51 anymore, the secret place, but
well, it probably is. They just know the real destination.
Yo, ass don't know. They definitely ain't gonna give you no, bro. That's the craziest thing to do ever in life. Too. Some stuff they give away because they don't use no more, bro. And if you use it, so what? They didn't beat it. The technology is better. They don't care about you knowing certain stuff, but they're not gonna let you see nothing with your eyes. That's crazy. You see what just happened earlier, bro? This nigga just squeezed milk out of an almond. We don't know how he did it. That's how they do you.
I think every 10 to 20 years they decide what technology to let go to the public, just so we can feel like that we've actually gained somewhere. We actually got somewhere technologically.
A lot of these rich people are trying to live forever. That's what they invest their money in.
I don't think that's just rich. I don't know anyone. I don't know anyone that's just with that thinking about just going away. I think most people are trying to live forever.
I'm just saying, as far as the investing their money, right? They have.
He ain't lying, nigga. He ain't telling no lies, nigga.
Yeah, they have scientists, and they got, you know what I mean. They actually got people just doing research to try to help them live forever. That's what I mean.
Yeah, that's always been the case.
That's
a good point.
Never abandoned Christianity, man.
Look, a good point that Resla's making, bro. Once you live this here thing called life that we in right now, that most people take for granted, You don't want to leave it, sir. You don't.
So-
most people are like, and I'm one of those folks, bro. If I can get bit by a vampire so I can live forever, nigga, best believe I'm gonna take it. I don't want to go.
I mean, there might be a point where I'm just not interested in living anymore, but not in my current lifespan.
You hear me?
Just, you know what, let me get to a solid 1,000 and maybe I'll think about whether I want to go away.
Crazy.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta give me a chance,
I mean,
brother.
you say crazy, right? Look at it this way, Blind. You say crazy. How old is the oldest person? Because I've heard they're around 120.
Yeah.
Now think about it. Do you think that they're living a great life being 120? Because here's the one thing we've already figured out through science and technology. We can live longer, but we cannot extend the quality of life. If we figure out how to extend the quality of life, imagine how farther those years will escalate. Imagine you moving around at 150 with the body of a 50-year-old.
That's it right there. That's the goal right there.
Like
he don't even
plenty.
No, what he's saying is you 150 years old, sir, on this earth, but you walking around with a body that's like 45 to 50. So you can still go outside and run. You ain't depleting yourself, sir. You physically still have cheering.
You Wolverine. You older than Xavier, but you look younger.
But life ain't meant to be lived like that long.
No, you wait, Blind. Think about what you just said. How old are you, Blind?
37.
Should be dead already.
Facts.
If we didn't have the technology and the drugs that we take and everything else, the average lifespan did not make it as far as we are today. You were considered privileged to be this old.
Yeah,
I would say that. Moses.
Yes. Because you know what would have already happened? Everything that already takes out people. People think that cancer is new.
Well, I mean, I would have to debate that, right? Because guns and accidents.
They didn't. Are you saying the back in the day of bows and arrows there was guns? No.
No, what I'm saying is
didn't live that long.
No, what I'm saying
I thought
the act of violence is so much easier now, right? That also cars are more prevalent, but not a lot of people die from horses.
You're mentioning newer technologies.
Something different though. You're talking about something different. You're talking about the cause and effect of something, bro. It's the same as. So he's talking. Look, Resla's making a good point, sir. But before the time that you have all this technological stuff that you can use, gunpowder, bullets flying so fucking fast that you just pass the blink of an eye. We talking about before bow and arrows, nigga. We talking about nigga when you going around, nigga, with a rock that you didn't carved and made sharp and then put it on the stick with some rope that you didn't tied and braided between your toes and your fingers, and you didn't made a rope and you didn't tied it on there. Them people wasn't living to where Rufus' age is right now. You right now, if you go back in their time and you do the stuff that you doing, you would be a god.
In fact, you know who are the people that actually lived long enough to be in their 40s to show the gray and everything? Here's the reason why they even got the name, by the way. When they were looked at as kings, they were called sultans. They were the only ones that actually lived that long because they had the resources to do so. This is why I also talked about that. Those kings and queens and everything back in that past will look at us as being rich for what we just hold in our apartments and houses.
True, but didn't Noah live to be like 900 years old?
Sir, time was different. Time was different. Time was different. Do you think they followed our calendar?
I think they followed one similar. Yeah.
Yes.
No, sir. No, sir. They followed a seasonal calendar, sir. And anyway, even if you look at how the Earth was, if you want to go back to what they were saying, how it spins, how it flips, and all this other stuff, if you keep on going in reverse like they did, your seasons wouldn't even be seasons what we have right now. So you would get shit. So in a small term of, they would think that it's spring because of how stuff grows, but then they'll get a harsh type of weather that'll turn it, and then it'll go into a hot breeze, so they'll think it's summer. then it'll go in the because the leaves and stuff is falling all off, but everything it'll just flip. So they didn't really know what the real timing is. But if you want to believe they do, that's on you, and then you get lost once you go to AD.
I love how we can even turn around and say, like, yeah, they follow our calendar today, when literally our calendar literally had 3 other calendars before this calendar.
No, I said a similar one, not.
They didn't, because we literally had 3 or 4 other calendars before we had this one.
I was just speaking
but
of one
it was still
that one, and that wasn't even the one that was the first one. That's just seasonal.
And the one that we're running on right now is the most recent. Even the most recent calendar we're on today was made during Roman times.
Yeah,
that's how old it is.
I'm just saying they called it a year. I've never known a point in time where a year was actually a month or something, you know. But
that came from Roman time.
I mean, I don't know.
Gregorian calendar made it, and people think it's 12 months.
So I
it's
mean,
not.
Rusty, you might not believe in God. I understand that, but
oh Jesus Christ! Here we go.
I'm gonna have to interject that the only way. I mean, I can understand your premise if you don't believe in God, but God is. I mean, the count is the same, right? God is the same. 12 months.
So tell me where any of this was mentioned, so we can figure out where your logic just came through all this.
24 hours in a day, 7 days a week, has not changed since Earth been in existence.
Really? So back in the days of Jordan, they were talking about 24 hours in a day, right?
Yes.
No, they weren't.
Yes.
No, they weren't.
Well, hold on. In the time of Galileo, they were. In the time of Galileo and Aristophanes and all those.
Well, we know God gave the knowledge to build houses, to build cars. God moved the civilization the way it is now. So he gave them also the knowledge to know 24 hours, 365 days a year, 24 hours a day.
But Rufus, first of all, bro, that was never in nothing that they had.
I'm asking a very, very simple. The man who wanted to bring up God, right? How many years ago? How many years ago did quote Jesus existed?
Jesus always existed.
Answer the question.
Amen to that.
Answer the question.
But you got to answer the question, though. It's a number, bro.
It's eternal.
That's why I cannot talk to men anymore.
Jesus is from everlasting to everlasting. So what do you mean?
Especially black men. I have a problem with this.
Okay, but there is a number, though, bro. You can type it in and look it up, bro. I know. What number was it then?
Everlasting to everlasting. Quantify that.
These are people, by the way, that have a hard time convincing me that they have even a GED.
I barely got that.
It shows.
Oh, Jesus.
I got my GED in prison.
It shows.
Sometimes you got to look outside the box, bro. That right there is crazy. That is crazy.
On the panel, OG. I'm the dumbest nigga.
You can't be. I thought that was me, sir. Oh, y'all smarter than me. Don't do that. Don't try to do that. And you making me sound smart. I don't know what we doing here.
I'm in the contest.
OG, I got that title.
Y'all niggas is cutting. Anyway, man, get back to Jerry Jones, because y'all niggas going into something y'all ain't got. Obviously, y'all can't even answer a simple question. That's crazy. That's a simple question.
Literally, I knew exactly.
You did, sir. You wanted you to go first. Well, first of all, you brought up the words you want to use from the Bible. So go ahead. So I just want, like he said, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna answer his question, and when you through answering his, just tell me where in the Bible did it say 24 hours, 365 days. Just give me that. Once you give me that, I'll shut up and I'll be like, you know what? I ain't got nothing else to say. Yeah, you can get that too.
When the Lord destroyed the earth with the water, he said he did it in 40 days and 40 nights.
Did that say 24 hours?
One day is 24 hours.
A day is
when was it established? When was that established?
From the
In the
beginning of
the
time.
earth was created.
Really? Where did it say that?
When somebody went outside and saw the
Why?
sun
Where did
overhead,
it say that? Really? So when we started tracking actual time, when was that?
When God started tracking time, God made time.
yeah,
You blind? Is your name blind?
God made time.
Is your name blind?
He said the
Is your
sun shall
name,
rule
is your
by
name
day.
blind? Is your name blind?
He said the sun shall rule by day.
Is your name
and the
blind?
sun shall rule by night.
Is your name blind?
God gave
according
man
to the
all the knowledge
Bible,
he has right now.
according to the Bible, it's been since the beginning, and like all of the
Tell
Dead
me
Sea
where
Scrolls,
anywhere in the beginning it said 24 hours.
it says that God made
One
the world in 7
rotational
days.
cycle. Tell me where in the Bible.
It said that God made the world in 7 days. A day being day, and then night passes.
How
and
do
then
you
a
know
day-
that back then a day constitutes 24?
Because that's how long it has always been for.
No, it hasn't.
The cycle of a day.
It hasn't.
A day's never been different than 24 hours. It's the
Okay,
cycle of daytime and then nighttime.
No, I love it. I love it. So when was time? When was the actual marking and establishing of time created?
Fuck,
Because we have I know.
You know.
Yes, because you know what our first form of tracking of time was? It's called a guide stone. And there's a time period when it was invented.
What guide stones? The fucking
That's
Georgia
right.
guide
You don't
stone?
know.
Well,
even look.
Do you even know what a guide? Wait, sorry, do you even know what a guide stone is? Blind.
Yes.
Oh, wait, what guide stone? So can you explain to me what a guide stone is?
A guide stone, just a marker. It's
A marker to what?
Like, for historical shit, or for like
what historical shit? What historical shit?
Like
specifically?
the fucking rules and laws and shit.
No. A guide stone deals with rules and laws and shit.
Well, the Georgia guide stones have.
You should have just said no. That would have helped you out.
Then I would have been wrong.
You would be wrong because you are still wrong.
What guide stone?
A guide stone is literally
what particular guide stone tells us when time was made?
It's literally called a guide stone.
Which one? The guide stone? Because I've never heard of this.
Apparently not. A guide stone is literally the stone pillar that is set up in a particular order to show the shadows of actual time, so people can be able to tell what time of the day it is. That's called a guide stone.
Yes, bro. But
and there's a particular period of it being invented.
Depending on where they're put up, bro. The stone.
The
guide stones.
Depending on where it's put up, right? Does the sun always show up in the east or the west?
It rises in the east and sets in the west. But
come in the west.
I don't see anything called the guide stone anywhere.
Come up in the west.
Huh?
Oh, niggas can't know English.
Do you know what a sundial is?
I'm done, OG. I'm done, OG. We can move on. I'm done, OG. We can talk about your jokes now. I'm done. This is why I talk about motherfuckers don't know English all of a sudden, huh? Que paso, huh?
Like, I asked you to repeat yourself.
I'm done.
Because what you're saying don't make any sense. There is no thing called a guide stone that has this information about when time was created.
Go check your history. Okay, go check your history.
I'm checking it right now.
Go check your history.
It's called a sundial. It's called a sundial. That's not a guide stone. It's a fucking stick.
What were you saying, OG?
Okay, let me just go ahead and break the myth before we can hit continue. Just to break your mind on the sundial, just to know that the time is not related in most of the time. Even if you follow your seasons, bro. Have you ever noticed, bro, in certain parts of the season, bro, that your hours and times, bro, that the sun is out, bro, that it's out a little bit longer. So even in the season that we in right now, it just switched. When you go into autumn, you get less light outside. So comparing that time to a time that's in the springtime, bro, you're always going to have more hours of sunlight. So you're going to be thinking there's more hours in the day. One other thing, when they created the time of 24 hours, sir, and they added the little bitty prefix of we're going to add hours and take hours away because of the loop that they put into the calendar of what they want to say, or a time change. If you really want to think about this, sir, you're not even working on 24 hours. If they started off with 24 hours and then they added an hour and then they took an hour away, but they added an hour and took an hour away, can you tell me what hour you working on? Are you on 24 hours or are you on 23?
But it's an average, like
What you mean it's an average? What you mean it's an average per? What are you talking about?
Okay, the measurement is how long it takes the sun to cycle around the Earth, and sometimes, like let's say there's 50% daytime and 50% nighttime inside of a day. The seasons change, so the percentage might shift. So it might become 70% daytime and 30% nighttime, or vice versa. But it's still only 24 hours until the sun comes back to the spot where you originally started measuring at. That's the reason a day is always 24 hours.
Oh, I forgot. You were trying to do this whole bullshit on my panel last time.
Yeah, you're not even making sense. You're not even making sense on what you're saying, bro.
What do you don't know that that's what 24 hours is a cycle
You
of
keep on saying, but 24 hours, if I give you the restraint of your 24 hours, I ask you to explain one thing, sir. Again, if you saying that the sun it's not 12 and 12. So if you're going by a sundial, if you said this day was 12 and 12, sir, which I'm telling you it's not, because you can tell by the way that the sun works, right? The sun goes down at 9 o'clock in the spring, sir. In the autumn time, sir, it goes down between 6 and 7. So again, how could you be able to tell that same time if that is never changing, sir?
When it
your sundial just sets, sir.
When it sets later, it rises earlier, and when it sets earlier, it rises later.
Does that change the time?
Yeah, change the time, bro.
No.
It doesn't change. No, it doesn't change the time.
So even to the day, we don't do daylight savings or anything, right?
That's what I'm trying to tell this nigga. That's why they give you a whole hour and they take away an hour.
Oh my Jesus.
You don't understand how it works, bro. You thinking because you think everything is 50-50. It's not 50-50, sir.
You're literally running on trying to say everything 12.
It's not 12 and 12, brother.
I was giving y'all guys a understandable example. It's more like 8 hours of daytime and then 8 hours of nighttime and then 8 hours of daytime again. Like it's more complicated than just 50-50, but it is because it's not just like cut in half, because the sun is going to be coming, because it's going to be daytime. Like you can put a stick in the ground, bro, and when the sun is directly over that stick, start your timer. And
you said it's not exactly half and half, but if you're talking about 24, right? According to your law, 24 divided by what? 2 would be what?
Half and half, but he just broke it down into 3. He said a fallacy. He said, first of all, it's going to be daytime, then it's going to be night. He said 8 hours daytime, 8 hours nighttime, and then 8 hours daytime again.
Exactly.
And he's not even counting the 24 hours that he's into. That's why I was just explaining to him about the times. Again, if just say, let's just give you a set point and then you explain this for me. So when you keep on saying that it's going to rise earlier and it's going to set later and all this stuff, take that up out your head. First of all, let me give you a set point. If the sun comes up at 5 o'clock and the sun go down at 9 p.m., right? And then later on in the season, the sun's still coming up at 5, but it's going down around 6 or 7. Could you still be able to tell me the same time on that sundial, sir?
No, you would have to.
They fixed that problem. They fixed that problem, sir, by using mathematical equations, and they added an hour.
Yeah.
That's why Resla said even earlier, sir, if you really think about the calendar, sir, how many days do you have in a month, Blind?
30 on average.
All right, you got 30 around on average, right? So take that 30 and go and multiply that by 12. What do you get?
30 by 12.
Yeah, what can we
300
get?
and, like 350, 55 or something.
Well, I even keep in mind, I think about time a lot because at my age, I really think a lot about time. So when I think about from the day, I think about people spending a week. I even talked about this even on my last stream about how you turn around and you have to work 11 months just to get 1 month off free. That's crazy. You have to slave yourself and somebody else just to get 1 month free. But I also mentioned that you turn around and you work 12 months, right? That turned around and said that you work 52 weeks, but 4 times 12 is not 52. 4 times 12 is 48. Subtract 4 from 52 and all of a sudden you get 48. So where did that extra fucking 4 come from? Meaning that you do not work 12 fucking months. You work 13. By the way, for the people that do it, that really want to get into hardcore as to how deep I think about things when I talk about my money, there are 8,760 hours in an entire year. Minus if you have a leap year. You get a little bit more.
Is it a leap year?
No. $8,760, sir. Most people don't think about it because most people don't factor in time and they get very lost on the very basic things. Which is why I can also say that when we turn around and say that it's always been 24 hours, you're absolutely wrong, especially when we talk about when a calendar was established for the current system that we're at. The other systems did not follow the same calendar, did not follow the same months. There weren't always 12 months. There weren't even always 24 hours.
Bro,
they were not.
Then can you give me an example of what a day was besides 24 hours? Because the first calendars are from the Paleolithic time period, which is like 5 to 6 or 7,000 years ago, and they used lunar calendars that were always based on 12 or 13 months.
So just in a quick search, the estimation said that around the world, they were considered to at least have 40 different calendars. And by the way, there are still 40 different calendars used today.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that they were commonly accepted, and it doesn't mean that they're very different. Like a lot of times,
why were the calendars? By the way, why do you think the calendars were so readily used for being accessible? Because they followed seasons, right?
But the reason there's many is because people want their own holidays. People want their own.
No. They weren't. I'm not talking about holidays. They're following seasons. In every climate, we're talking about northern and southern hemisphere. Are the climates the same?
Of course not.
Okay, that means other people looked at calendars differently on the southern hemisphere. I'm sorry, in the southern equator than they did on the northern equator, because the southerners less likely saw things like, say, snow.
Yeah, I don't disagree with any of what you are talking about, but my only contention is that a day has always been the time it takes for the sun to go around the earth one time.
When was that first established to be? Like, here you are, yeah. I'm not because we're back in circles again.
Well, it was actually established with the moon first, and it was established, that was the very first calendar, was a lunar calendar. The very first recorded calendar was a lunar calendar that measured the moon going around the earth.
Can you see it? When you say that, right? Can a moon be seen during the daytime?
At times, yeah.
At times. So you sure that they knew exactly how that lunar calendar was working?
See, that's what I was. I have issues with the calendar and time and all that shit. So I don't have no answers. I just have questions. But
that wasn't what I asked you, though.
You're giving us answers right now, though.
That wasn't what I asked you, though.
Well, that's one of the issues is that the moon shouldn't be able to be seen during the day because that would
but it was, right?
Yeah.
So here's the question I have for Wrestler. So how is the sun positioned? Do you know if the sun was so many centimeters off that the earth will be obliterated? But somebody positioned this at the perfect place so they can heat the earth, warm the earth, and then the clouds up here as nothing, right? As mist cultivates the rain to cultivate the earth.
I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something I normally don't do because I really don't like it when other people do it. I'm gonna do this way. How do you know, because you've never been to any other planets, that we are in a perfect position?
Because we are
because you've been there?
We are designated to this planet.
How do you know that if you've never been there?
We can't because we don't have the capability.
Are you aware that there are other planets and solar systems other than Earth? Other than how do you know that the perfect conditions are only on Earth if you've never visited the vast regions of other planets?
I didn't make that argument. When I am
saying you said perfect.
We as humans,
you did. Okay, good. Hey, the people on the panel, did he not say perfect conditions to be able to have it?
He did, because I'm sitting here thinking something crazy. I'm gonna fuck your head up.
I'm just saying, don't call me a liar in real time. You
no,
did it.
Is we are confided to this earth.
So how do you know that the perfect conditions are here if you've never been anywhere else?
Because you're not allowed to go anywhere else and survive.
And there's no proof of life anywhere else.
Yet we're allowed to know that there are other places. So how can we say that the perfect conditions are here? We have not had the knowledge and the experience to be at other places.
There's no proof of life anywhere else.
Hold on. We're not allowed to go anywhere and live but Earth. That's
how if you've never been there. How do you know
there's no proof of life?
Hold on. Because we've been trying to get there. Right?
How you been trying to get there?
Like we've never been there.
You don't know about NASA? None of that?
Yeah, but you can't just make assumptions if
Sir, you said we trying to get there, but you keep on saying that.
You made the absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence.
Yes, you're literally making assumptions based on something you have not seen.
There's no proof. We would have no reason to believe that there is intelligent life.
Not only that, right? Listen.
But you already said that there was, though. We didn't already see that there was.
They have done. What they have done is they have put different type of, I would say, electronics on these places and understood the Celsius, the degrees, all that stuff. That is not human capability to live there. So they do have that much.
No.
So yeah, they can't. And let's be clear. Man cannot go up in space without equipment around him.
Hey, wait a minute. Ruben, stop. So you mean to tell me that these niggas sent something somewhere and then tested the earth and then brought it back and it was tested the earth?
Yeah,
like
those
crazy
brought it back. They bottled air and they brought it back. OG, you hear this shit?
I said bottled air. Who said air?
You said they bottled whatever that was in the air and they brought that shit back.
I know I took, for me, growing up, going to high school, that they did studies. They have things that Mars, the degrees of temperatures, I don't remember exactly, but that why human life can't exist there, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Like, I guess they still these, I don't know, it could be wrong. But
you back in high school, by the way.
But we can agree that you cannot roam space without protection.
High school.
But you can go to Earth without protection, but you can't go in space without protection.
Back then, when you were in high school, they never even had the capability to even make it. My God.
You're breaking up, Wrestler.
Yeah, your mic is breaking up, Wrestler.
Your mic breakdancing.
You your age and you're older than I am, they didn't have the capability to even make it to Mars. How the hell did they pull up studies to be able to say that there's no way that other ice cores can be fucking made?
Yeah, we haven't ever been anywhere.
Come on, son.
But I'm under the impression that they have satellites up there, and they have
Seeing
send
through
some
this.
machinery up there to to go and explore different. I don't know. I could be wrong. But as far as what the elements are, I don't know for sure if that's the truth. But I can say this.
Hey, Russell, your mic is messing up bad, bro.
Yeah, you sound bad, wrestler. Drop back in, come back in.
I can't hear nothing. I can't hear nothing you saying. I want you to be able to say something, but I can't hear nothing you saying.
I'm gonna drop it and come back in.
Yeah, just come back in. So we can come to this conclusion that we can't go in space without protection, and we are protected.
You can't. Oh my
and we are protected from space, correct? OGDoDirty?
First of all, I just need to know. Look, let me answer your question because I don't like when people do it to you. No, nigga, you're not protected for nothing. You don't even know what's up there, sir. You ain't never been. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't believe in it, sir. I don't believe it. No. Bro, it's up there, but I don't think they ever been to it. Everything I've seen is videos and stuff like that. I don't believe in all that stuff, but I'm gonna tell you this. So I don't know when they lost instant transmission, right? Because they have nothing up there that they can get to us fast enough to be like, okay, yeah, we contact this, we know how this is and all this. I don't believe in all that. So you can miss me. You can miss me with all that.
Here's my next thing. If they let's just say they wanted to take
That's
samples.
the whole thing.
Let's just say they want to take samples from another planet and bring it here, whatever. You don't think that there's going to be so much caution between possible parasites or contagions that will be unleashed on this planet?
Damn, true.
Better tear us up quick.
You don't think they thought about that?
That's
we can't even get past the Van Allen radiation belts, bro. So
Thank you, Lon. So the fact that we're talking about that, we know for sure that other life is not on other planets is ridiculous.
I didn't say that either. I said human life can't go on other planets. That's what I'm saying. Our life, we can't go and just post up without protection. That's what I said. I don't know what's over there. I don't know if there's other life over there.
Take away guns, and we have a hard time protecting human life today against animals.
No, that's not true.
How you gonna do something with something that's been on the planet, bro? Just say if the gravity is 5 times stronger than what our gravity is. How you gonna deal with that type
Your
of
lungs can't handle it.
It's not even your lungs can't handle it. Them niggas is gonna be so fucking strong, nigga. When they throw your ass, nigga, they gonna be nothing. You're gonna be a pebble. It's like you pick up a small rock and throw it. That's how they gonna throw you, nigga.
The animal to us here on Earth, we can't defeat without a gun.
True.
Okay.
How we gonna fuck with an alien? Just tell me that.
But OGDoDirty, to make this argument a good argument, can we agree to disagree? Or can we agree that the Earth is spinning on nothing?
It's not.
No, but see, because look, crazy part. You said something earlier. You said something earlier that threw me all the way off. You said we in a perfect place, right? So what if we keep on populating and keep on adding weight to the Earth, and to the point to where we put so much weight on it that we knock ourselves out of access by just like you said, by 2 or 3 centimeters? Do you think we're going to be gone, sir? Do you think we're going to implode?
Yeah, the sun, because the sun is that powerful. Yeah.
So I love that you mentioned that, because
you know the sun can fit like.
You were just saying that we weren't spinning on anything, and I said no. According to anything else, we're spinning on an axis, and even when they're looking at Newton's law, they said that the galaxy is always expanding, which means that we're still moving within a rotation around the sun, not it around us around it, and we're always still expanding with the rest of the universe. We're always in motion, according to Newton.
Okay, but yet we are still in perfect unison with the sun, the moon.
Correct.
So that the Earth can be warmed by day and light by day, and the moon dominates the night. Perfect sync, and that is something that's special.
Yeah.
How do you know this?
Because it's unique to the Earth. That we have water and
thank you. It is unique to Earth.
How do you know this? Well,
it is unique to Earth.
Constructed to accept all
it is unique to Earth because you have not been anywhere else to be able to establish any other life form.
Yeah, we're not. We're not.
People that we trust to make those those measurements, like they have never ran across anything like it either. There's Goldilocks zones where there could potentially be a Earth-like planet that has water and the hospitable environment and all that shit.
Sure.
It doesn't exist in the known like fucking space at all.
Our known system.
Yeah.
This nigga here, sir. We haven't even figured out how to put cloaking devices on our machinery that goes in the earth. And you mean to tell me that we got all this technology? What if another planet that has 4 moons circling? Just saying, if another planet has 4 moons circling it, sir, and they living all great, you mean to tell me they ain't got no invisibility type of machinery? They can just sit here and watch us and just watch us do
that. I'm not even worried about that.
It's crazy.
The fact that we're only able to get satellites to quote take images only from the outermost portion. They can't even get close to its atmosphere because we will never get that fucking shit back. And the idea that we can only take very nasty, worse than any amateur fucking photographer pictures and think that we're gonna see life on other planets is ridiculous.
You're right, and they're composite images at that too. So
it's correct
in a whole picture. It's like
if any of you ever seen a composite sketch or a composite portrait, it's trash. You cannot decipher shit. And the idea that we're in the perfect conditions when we haven't seen anything anywhere else.
Okay, we're not gonna, okay, so we're gonna concede. Hold up, Lizzie. We're gonna concede that, right? We're gonna concede that argument, right? What we can say is our bodies are perfectly made for this system that we're in.
I agree with that.
So are jaguars, so are ants,
So
so
we're
are
speaking of man right
elephants.
now. We're speaking of man right now.
But how do you know if you've never seen man anywhere else?
I'm just saying right now we're in the system and we're functionality is perfect.
Well, no, we only know what happened on this planet. We haven't seen anywhere else. We don't know if man's on another planet.
Well, okay, but we're not. I'm saying I'm conceding the unknown. But what I am is,
let me ask you something. So a person who goes through stuff here on Earth, who has problems with breathing the earth, air, and they have all these asthma problems, or they just have symptoms because their body is uniquely formed to. Do you think if they was put somewhere else, and you think they'd be able to survive if they was in those conditions that they need to be in to make their symptoms go away?
Hey, check this out. Check this out, OG.
You say you don't know. That's what I'm saying, bro. You can't make it. You got to be one or the other, bro. If you're gonna do it for here, you got to do it for there.
That's what I'm saying, OG. Well, what if like unlike our planet where things came out of it, unless you want to look at the Bible, but if things came out of the ocean, because we have mostly ocean to be on land, but look at the other planets that also have ocean and not as much land. What if they're actually humanoids? But the same way how we are born to somehow be able to intake water as infants, but then breathe air later, that they spend their time just breathing water.
well, okay, that one can speculate that, but that's But I'm going to say this, right?
Speculation because we already do it in the womb. We already do it in the womb. It's not speculation.
The oxygen God's earth breathe.
Right? Yeah, no, we already do it in the womb.
Yeah, what I'm saying is the photosynthesis, the things of this earth.
Did you say photosynthesis? Did you say photosynthesis?
Right? Photosynthesis, yeah. The creation of oxygen, right?
No, you're saying we're bulbs. We're plants.
No, you're insinuating. All I'm saying is photosynthesis.
Wait. Do we want to look at photosynthesis?
Which is the process of oxygen being formed, is magnificent. Can't you agree with that? It's more magnificent than you. You can't create it. How can a creation who was created try to figure out the creation that it was created for? You can't do that, right?
I think we need to stop figuring out. I think we need to stop first and start figuring out what photosynthesis is. You got it wrong.
You know what photosynthesis is?
No, I think you don't know what photosynthesis is.
I know what photosynthesis is.
Can you please explain this to the classroom? Because I know what photosynthesis is.
It's the process of oxygen.
Before you start, I just want to let you know there's a grower on the planet. On the panel, there's a grower on the panel.
Okay.
There's an official grower on the panel.
Okay,
When you start talking about photosynthesis.
He's not God. He's gonna die one
Oh
day.
my Jesus! Oh my days. Okay, go ahead. Explain to OG what
I'm
photosynthesis
not gonna.
is.
OG know what photosynthesis is. I don't.
I know too. I know too.
We all went to
what is it?
photosynthesis. The process of oxygen. You know that.
How?
The carbon dioxide goes into the plant. The plant butts out oxygen or H2O.
I'll accept it. That's good enough for me.
The plant takes H2O.
So you also the conversion of life, right?
I'm just saying that.
Energy, sugar, nutrition, water.
Nothing to do with humans.
Because the way you started that off is absolutely incorrect.
I might be wrong, but I'm just
out on it.
It's been a while, man. It's been a while. I only got a GED.
Oh, at least you admit that. All right. At least you admit that.
I ain't the smartest thing in the world, so I ain't gonna try to claim to know that. But I'm just saying this, right? I believe truly that the earth, the way it's formed, is very organized and perfect for man to function day to day. And animals as well.
I will admit that the earth, well, here's the thing. I don't even know about you said it in a way that it's hard for me to I say organized chaos. I hate to say it because it's that whole fucking Lion King circle of life shit, but there isn't an organized structure of chaos.
No, the earth is organized perfectly, right? Now, what happens within the earth between man,
well,
you could say
the way how I say the earth is the way the earth is set up is the way how all life is set up. It's to reconstruct, break down, and reconstruct everything.
Yeah, organized.
It all matter.
Okay.
It all matter. The same way how we look at the earth, we should look at the earth as a body, and we are the cells that continuously break down and reconstruct, reanimate. Is the same way how in our own bodies we have cells that break down and reanimate.
Yes, and this is organized by somebody.
I wouldn't go that far, but go ahead.
I mean, you can't say it's self-created because then we'd be able to live forever, right?
No, I wouldn't. No, that was a stretch.
See, this is why we can't live forever, because it's been appointed time for how long we can live on this earth.
I don't know why you think things should live forever. There's nothing that's ever been forever.
Oh, but God!
By the way, that goes back to our original point when we were talking about time. The whole point of even going into time is the fact that things decay.
Because God determined them to decay.
No, we weren't talking about God. We were talking about how
I'm adding that in there.
Before your precious Christianity, things were already decaying.
I like how you phrase that. That's respectful.
Well, we have to be, because I mean, y'all, for some reason we was making a good point that back then, bro, you weren't making it to the age you is right now, sir. You would have been already in the ground. But anyway, y'all niggas, thank y'all for coming through, man. You know, we've been on for 3 hours and almost 30 minutes. You know how we do it on the drop by discussions. We give you a little something, then we out of there. Salute to Mama Linda coming in the building. Salute to everybody that's in the chat. Appreciate y'all. Support everybody who supported us tonight. Resla, you got anything for them?
I'm going to be doing a stream sometime later this week. Very, very little turnout on my side. I'm happy that you got a good turnout for today. And then probably starting next month, we will do a whole new chapter starting up on the Resla channel. So yeah, that good things coming to the future. I'm working on a whole bunch of stuff, especially this next 2 weeks, and we'll see what happens from there.
All right, Rufus, give me a second real quick. Let me go over here to the whatchamacallit, y'all. Rufus said he is going live.
He going live?
Yeah.
He about to go live and talk a whole lot of shit about me.
He ain't gonna do you like that. Give me a second.
He gonna do it in the name of God.
In the name of, you know what I'm saying?
In the name
of. Just give me a second, y'all. I'm trying to make sure I can redirect.
Salute to Mayo with the 5.
Appreciate you, Mayo with the 5. Let me go ahead and give you a little something.
He dropped a whole other 5. That's a few, OG.
That's a 2. Okay, hold on. We get in this one.
Gator don't play no shit. You feel me? Gator never been about that. Never been about playing no shit.
Man, she was fine as fuck back then. Damn.
Yeah. Like Mayo dropping the double 5. He don't play no shit. He ain't got no shit. He ain't playing no shit. Rufus, I'm looking for you. What you call it right now, brother? I'm gonna type you in if I don't see you before I hit this end button. You know, it's gonna be. I'm trying to make sure I can redirect to you, brother.
He gonna wild to be up there. He on that old person side.
Yeah, I got you pulled up. I don't see you live, bro. So I'm gonna leave it up real quick, and hopefully you'll hurry up and hit the live button. Something I can redirect my people over there to you. My little 5 over here. I can send them over there to you.
Sir, I've been dealing with 0, 3, 2. I did a high with 9 at one point.
Appreciate it. But if y'all can go over there and check out Rufus. He said he's going live.
Who dance challenge God Almighty? I can't stand this fool. I knew he was gonna do it. That's the name of his channel. I mean, the name of his stream. Who challenged God Almighty? I gotta look for it now. This mofo here, I swear. Man, just not showing up anywhere on my spots. What?
Yeah, I don't see him.
Hold
I'm still looking, Rufus. And we still looking before we get ready to end this show, dog. But we don't see you.
Hold on. This is what I'm gonna do. I gotta go away from my stream. I'm gonna refresh this part here. Stop.
I gotta refresh it.
Yeah, you might need to. So now I got him live. So I'm gonna take this link and I'm gonna put it on my side. Actually, oh shoot. I'm not on the D.B.D on this side. Shit. Give me a moment. I'll drop the link so that you can post it on your side. Shit.
I was trying to redirect to his ass.
Yeah. I'll give you the link so you can redirect to it. I just gotta find it. Damn, where the hell are my links? I haven't been doing anything on YouTube. Here we go. This. We'll restart to refresh the screen. Shut up. Don't want to hear about Jerry Jones right now. Where's Rufus? Okay, got Ruthless. He's got his stream. Oh, well, he said it's an easy loss to take. Hopefully he means that loss that he just took over here.
Yeah, that nigga got to get it together.
All right. Here, I just here's the link to that stream.
If you don't mind, throw it over there, post it in my chat for them, bro.
It's in the back chat. It's in the back chat if you want to redirect them. I gotta find it on my end so I can, because I'm on my laptop. Oh, look, he's on my. Now he challenging motherfuckers to step up to the plate. This motherfucker here. He better be lucky I gotta go to work. This motherfucker here. He over there talking his ish.
I'll try one more again. Look over here and see if the boy popped up on my YouTube thing.
If it don't pop up, let me know and I'll post it in your chat. It's not a problem.
Yeah, just post it in my chat for me because now I'm saying I ain't got nobody live. I know that's a goddamn lie.
Oh, this motherfucker need to get his shit together because I see it and now I'm not able to redirect to it. Why? I can see his channel, but I'm like, redirect privileges needed. Oh, wait. Is it because
okay, he ain't got it on. He don't
got it on yet. It's his side.
Yeah.
All
okay,
right,
so I see it.
Let me. I'll post it on both our sides. Don't worry about it. So
if you ever see this, when we get together, we'll talk to you. You got to get your shit together like I had to do. Yeah, I see you up there, but I can't get to you. So we tried. Y'all appreciate everybody. Else gonna post it on my side. I already see it over there. Y'all click that link over there to Rufus. Appreciate everybody who did come through, man. You already know we up out here. I will be popping on some shows. So if you're looking out for me and Wrestler, please go to the Wrestler channel, man, and hit the subscribe. And make sure you hit that notification bell, man. We up out of here. Appreciate everybody.
Truck, rolling through the block, trolling through the blockchain, slinging heavy clout, spitting on the mic, what's the latest, what's about? Politicians tripping, headlines flipping out in the heart of the South, where the whispers turn to shouts. Meetings in the shadows, hustlers making plans. Deals going down, gripping tight, shaking hands. City buzzing loud, news dap in demand. Dirty South vibe, deep roots, dirty land. Drop by, chopping up, news flying in the wind. Talk about the biz, who's winning, who will spin. Crime on the rise, truth over tell the sin. Dirty South, live a thick skin, thick skin. Rappers on the come up, topics in their rhymes. Truth spilling raw, cutting through the grime. Events popping off, party scenes in their prime. Southern nights wild, about to lose track of time. Headlines breaking, cities heartbeat racing. Discussions, heavy heads nodding syncopation. From the bodega gossip to the mayor's dictation. Southside stories, raw truth, no hesitation. Drop by, chopping up, news flying in the wind. Talk about the biz, who's winning, who will spin. Crime on the rise, truth over tell the sin. Dirty South, live a thick skin, thick skin. Drop by, chopping up, news flying in the wind. Talk about the biz, who's winning, who will spin. Crime on the rise, truth over tell the sin. Dirty South, live a thick skin, thick skin. Drop by, chopping up, news flying in the wind. Talk about the biz, who's winning, who will spin. Crime on the rise, truth over tell the sin. Dirty South, live a thick skin, thick skin. Dirty South, live a thick skin, thick skin. Dirty South, live a thick skin, thick skin. Rappers on the come up, topics in their rhymes. Truth spilling raw, cutting through the grime. Events popping off, party scenes in their prime. Southern nights wild, about to lose track of time. Headlines breaking, cities heartbeat racing. Discussions, heavy heads nodding syncopation. From the bodega gossip to the mayor's dictation. Southside stories, raw truth, no hesitation. Drop by, chopping up, news flying in the wind. Talk about the biz, who's winning, who will spin. Crime on the rise, truth over tell the sin. Dirty South, live a thick skin, thick skin. Drop by, chopping up, news flying in the wind. Talk about the biz, who's winning, who will spin. Crime on the rise, truth